Sorry.
We're doing clearance! Oh, that was so much fun! We got balloons and everything! Hello, my lovelies! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning! I can't get in for balloons, it's like that. Yeah? How are we? We're so excited here in the building today. Honestly, there was literally, we've been just having the biggest party for the past hour. We are so excited. So excited. Now, I don't know whether I should admit, am I allowed to admit this? Okay. Right. We're speaking to our managing director, the Whirlwind Wagstaff yesterday. And the reason on the very last day of the month, what they've decided to do is a clearance all day. We've surprised you, a clearance all day, because apparently we've got so many goodies in our warehouse for our birthday show next week that we can't close the doors. And that's not a sales ploy. It's not a joke. It's genuine. Because I said to the team today, I said, and when I spoke to Carl, I said, are you serious? He went, no, we're actually serious. I went, they physically can't close the warehouse door. So hence why they said, right, you can clear, you can have a massive clearance day to basically clear as much out the warehouse, give naughty discounts that you've never done before, because we physically actually generally need to clear it because they can't shut the door. Be like when you got your garage, won't it, and you can't get in anymore and you have to do a car boot. It's that kind of concept where you're basically getting rid of stuff for nothing. Same thing. So we're basically gonna help our warehouse team, because that must be a very difficult, can you imagine? Trying to get to everything and bring everything over for the shows and you can't physically get to it, must be a nightmare. So we're going to basically give them a car boot. We are. We're going to have a car boot sale, but not in a car, all the boot. So, can I tell you what guest designer we've got? Now, this isn't a clearance guest designer. Oh, no, this isn't a guest designer that's on the discount rack. Oh, no. It's one of our faves, the totty of the guest designers. It's Claire Mcdonald. Hello.
Oh, thanks. That's lovely.
I'm going to have to give you some balloons, because are you feeling balloonless?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm just thinking you're surrounded, aren't you, by lots
I like
of lovely,
it,
yeah.
but I'm surrounded by hot air. It's quite appropriate, really. But I'm going to bring you some balloons over, because I feel that you're feeling.
Thank you.
You know, it's all right, darling. Now you've had something today that you've never had before, haven't you?
Yes,
in a kit.
Yeah.
We won't tell you what it is yet. And she's never had it in a kit before, so we thought we'd give her 3. We did. Right then, can I tell you what we've got? Now, when we say clearance, would you expect our deal of the day to be black diamonds? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking you're thinking, well, no. Oh, I didn't think there'd be black diamonds on a clearance show. This is coming up in 3 hours' time at 11 o'clock. And they will be going, it is official, to a clearance price. Lowest ever price ever on a strand of black, rough, scintillating, sparkling diamonds. There are 10 carats on the strand, and they come in one of our sexy gift boxes. Yeah, so if you've never worked with black diamonds before, always thought, oh, if only I could stretch my budget to some black diamonds and actually work with black diamonds, today's the day. We're so excited. Yeah, so if you've just woken up and you've had a few bevies the night before, I'm sorry, we are full on excitement today. We are full on excitement. We are, absolutely. Right then, so now what we want you to do is please get involved with the show because it's all about interactive. It's all about you getting involved, especially today because we want to hear how knocked out you are with these cheeky deals today. I think you are going to be beaming from ear to ear. Today is the day for bargains. End of on JewelleryMaker. It really, really is. Last day of the month. Got to clear because we can't shut the doors of the warehouse, and it's a genuine problem. We're trying to find a photograph because somebody was going to send a photograph in because it is not a sales ploy. It is a genuine issue that we have with our warehouse. It is literally bursting at the seams. So text in if you would, if you fancy getting on, because we love to hear from you, because otherwise poor Claire and the team, they've only got me to keep yattering to and it's not fair. So text in on 60777, start your text with JM Studio, and then it's like a sat nav for your text message and it comes right into the studio. We go, hi. Also, you can message through the JewelleryMaker website or get our wicked JewelleryMaker app. I watch it all the time. First thing I do when I wake up and see who's on, what guest is on, and everybody sort of have a little chat. You can message live through the app as well, and the app's free. You know, when you go to the app and you download and they charge it. We don't charge you for any of that talent. You can have it for free. Right then, so I've got balloons everywhere. Right then. We're doing that all day, sorry. Right then, okay, so, should we have a bit of bright colour to start? Should we brighten your morning up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, shall we? I love saying good morning. I've got a bit of an addiction to saying good morning, good morning. Right then, these are lovely. These are, you can do so many things with these. Now, I'm going to show you with the silver, first of all. Now, I went clothes shopping yesterday. The amount of tops and outfits and floaty, silky trousers and things that have got this piped edging on at the minute, it is bang on trend, this is for clothing wise, I tell you. Absolutely bang on trend. These are your lovely Izari, so you've got all that lovely tinsel brocade and all that lovely shimmer, but they're actually a knitted ribbon. So I'm going to actually open one up for you. Let's open it up so you can have a little look. You've got 3 lovely colours. And see, now when you open this up, because I think on the sort of when it's wrapped up like that, it looks quite slim. Look at the gauge. Look at the width. 22 mil across those are. And those, whether you're talking about jewellery, whether you're talking about beautiful cuffs, beautiful chokers, whether you're talking about, again, something to do with clothing, sewing it on as edges, really, really pretty home furnishings, cushions, these ribbons, these knitted ribbons are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got the beautiful, you've got, just going to let my lovely producer know I've got nothing coming through onto my screen in the studio. So just we've got gold, silver, and this lovely bronze. Ooh, do you like these, Claire?
Just thinking that it would go nicely with the, you know, the wire, all the wires that you've got next to you as well. Be perfect addition, yeah.
We have got some lovely wires coming up. In fact, I've got a massive load of wire on the show today. Naughty clearance, we're doing wire. I know. Now we should be $9.95 on these, but we're not even close on this. Let's start the clearance as we mean to go on. There you go. Half price. Half price. Half price. Now how many? Clearance, as Lucy Nichols says. Clearance. Now, on each reel of these, there is 10 metres. Now, Claire, you've got to be quick. If there's 3 reels and there's 10 metres, how many metres is that?
3 times 10, 30.
Ooh, so well done.
Thanks.
You've mastered your 10 times table. Let me eat your chicken.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Thank you.
Excellent. I gave her some homework. She's all right. She's nailed it. $4.95. You look so fresh and pretty today, Claire.
Oh, thanks. That's a lot of makeup. So thank you.
Well, I didn't like to say.
Right, is that how it's starting off then? So you've done the first one now, so that's it. It's fair game now, isn't it? That's okay. As long as everyone noted.
Oh, Rob, sorry. Poor Rob's got his hand. You got your work cut out this morning, haven't you? Sorry, Rob. I've got to behave myself. $4.95. Can I just quickly ask, darling, how many we got? We've only got 100. Okay, so when something's half the price it should be, just remember as well, even though it's clearance, we're still giving you 30-day money-back guarantee, full unconditional money-back guarantee, even on clearance, and it's still 1 post and packaging. I'll tell you what, if there's a day you're going to make the most of that $2.95 post and packaging, it's today, because you're going to want to load those baskets. I am telling you. Amazing, well done. Right then, oh, I love this. Now, this for me is, if you, I know this because I did a 9-hour shop yesterday for clothes for a hen do next weekend. And I'll tell you what, this at the moment to go, there are so many, despite the fact that it's actually summer clothing now in the retail stores, there's a lot of pastel. Pastel seems to be very, very big this year on the colours for clothes. Have you seen that, Claire?
Yeah, and like that nudie
Absolutely.
peach, isn't it?
Yeah. The nudie peach doesn't sound right, does it? But yeah.
Nudie peach.
Nudie peach, yeah. Well, it is. It's a nude, isn't it? It's an inoffensive hue. It goes with everything. It goes with every skin tone, and it's subtle. And sometimes that's exactly what you want for your outfit. So sometimes your outfit can be quite bright or breezy or loud or a little bit, a little bit dramatic, and you need your jewellery to be understated and pastel. These, because you can see there, look, because it's moonstone, you've got that beautiful, beautiful adularescence. Essence. These are totally natural. Now, very few, you're talking less than a handful of gemstones come out of Norway. Very, very, I can only think of a couple that come out of Norway. This is one of them. This is one of them. Beautiful. Now, let's shock you this Saturday morning. Okay, so, right, launched at $24.95. That's where we should be all day long, and it's a beautiful deal. Beautiful 12 mil by 12 mil rounds with all that lovely internal glow of your adularescence because of it being moonstone. So now this is the kind of thing we're talking about today. This is the kind of thing we're talking about today. $24.95. That's our usual price. Now remember, JewelleryMaker standards, you've got amazing quality because we source direct, like we did when we started as the family business. Because we source direct, we cut out all those additional people that add on their sort of their markup, as you call it, or their profit, their take on what they need to do. We remove all of that and we pass on that saving to you because we know normally you've got to make your own jewellery. You either sell your jewellery, you're making it as gifts for jewellery because you've got to make your jewellery as cost effective as you can. Now, it's a no-brainer, isn't it, Claire? $24.95 is our usual JewelleryMaker price because genuinely we have, and Claire was there when we were having this discussion. She said, is that genuine about the warehouse doors? We said, yes, it's a... Now, if I was you at home, I'd be thinking, really? Do you know what? We're proving it. We're absolutely proving it. $24.95, Claire. That's less than a third of the price.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And they're huge, aren't they? They're not. They are really eye-catching.
Absolutely. I mean, those is a beautiful bracelet. With you. And again, look, you can see this lovely glow as it comes through, and you've got all that. If I just twist it round, I mean, imagine these in the sunlight. You wait until, I mean, look, you can see the lovely adularescence, that beautiful internal glow as if the moon were leaking into those beautiful moonstones. They're gorgeous. But as you said, Claire, really, really sizable. Really sizable.
Yeah.
The thing I will say is, and something to mention, obviously when we're clearing the vault on one of the biggest clearance days we've ever had on JewelleryMaker today, I'm super excited. This is how excited I am. It's supposed to be my day off today. And I was up at R4. That's how excited I was. Don't you think, Claire? It's my day off and I've come in. That's how excited I was on clearance. I said, oh, I love clearance. Especially on today when it's going to be one of the biggest clearance days ever on JM. All I would say, though, is a lot of it is last of stock. So it is definitely, if there is a day to be first come, first served and get yourselves checked out really quick, it is today. So I've got the likes of yet to check out still. Liz, Maria, Sarah, Jane, Lady Anthea, Collector and Ken, I can't keep up with you. Elizabeth in Greater Manchester, there's so many of you. DJ said that's nearly a giveaway as a quarter of the original price. Yeah, well, we really are in for some great deals. Yippee! Dee said, Liz, you've just got these, haven't you, Liz? I've just seen, Come on, Liz. Liz said, wouldn't they look great with the jade I have coming today? Woohoo! Can't resist these. Liz, yeah,
they would,
jadeite.
Yeah, beautifully.
Oh,
and I'm thinking, have you got some pearls as well over there? It'd be nice with the pearls.
Oh, well
too.
Spotted there, gorgeous face.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Claire. They are lovely. Now the other thing I'm thinking as well, you've got jadeite coming, Liz. Is it the big ones? Is it the big ones that we had in the week? Yeah, I think they were 12 mil, weren't they? Also, can I just show you this?
Oh, that's
Morganite
pretty.
on clearance. I know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Mike's giggling on cameras, aren't you, Mike?
Having a little giggle, yes.
You have a little giggle. We've realised, myself and Mike today, that we're fellow thespians, aren't we, Mike?
Yeah, sorry?
And I did say thespian. We're fellow thespians,
yes,
aren't we?
Indeed, yes.
Yes. Congratulations. Can I just say, Rob, can I just tell everybody, I'm a bit worried. There's so many people not checked out. How many got left on them? You're going to miss out. Lorraine, Collector, Ruth, Norma, Fiona, Tracy, Elizabeth, Sarah, Elizabeth, Carol, Asua, there's 2 Elizabeths, Collector in Texas, Collector in Greater London, Marie, Angela, all yet to check out on those. There were so many people not checking out yesterday. Apparently it crashed our website. So if that was what happened yesterday, imagine what's going to happen today. Super excited today. Ollie's giggling in there. So excited. So pack of 3, that means trois. Dos tres. Rose gold plated. These are your doggle clasps, but these are your ribbon. I'll get my teeth in a minute. Ribbon ending, so cord ending. So basically, think of those lovely zaris we've just had. Think of all the different cords we have. I mean, satin cord, silk cord, leatherette, leather, zari. There's loads of cords I can't think of.
Did you say the suedette ones? Did you
Yes,
say
it's
those?
suedette.
Oh.
But they all go in there, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
they're
bit of
like,
glue, yeah.
yeah. So if I can, it's a shame I can't quite get in there. Oh, there you go. We've got a lovely picture thanks to our lovely Ollie-tastic. So you can see, look, you can little cup end to pop all the ends of your cords in. You just pop a little bit of glue in there, swiggle it around, let it dry, and you got a lovely professional T-clasp finish. Brilliant. Now, do you know what? Oh, Rob, I know we're doing clearance, but that. Oh, I'm gonna love today. I tell you what, I hope you lot are going to love today as much as I'm going to love today. We're at £2.95. That's less than £1 each, you monkey. Ah, yeah. Do you know what? I don't think we need to keep putting that in at £2.95. Do it clearance. Give up. Can we change that? Have we got a screen, Ollie, that says giving it away? Giving it away today. Claire, isn't that brilliant?
I know. It's yeah, a bit naughty, isn't it?
These are rose gold plated, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh, I sound proper brummy, don't I? Oh, these are rose gold plated, Claire. When you get excited, you get more brummy. So I do apologise for the accent today as well. Do you know what as well? Today, even though the deals are unbelievably brilliant, and you still get, as I said, your 30-day money back guarantee, all the terms apply, your one post and packaging, everything. We don't limit you. So I've got people checking out 4. I've got people checking out 2. You can, if you are looking to make a saving on your stash today, so this is the time to replenish, isn't it? I mean, we're nearly halfway through the year, aren't we? We're in May tomorrow. You know, rose gold plated. Rose gold. Now, if you look at those thinking, oh, Zena, that's lovely. But I really fancy some gold. Gold plated, yellow gold plated. Well, I'll tell you what, there you go. So these are the same size, they're 6.2 mil, exactly the same apart from the colour. So they are yellow gold plated, okay? So now yellow gold plated, what price are you doing? What are you giggling at over there, Claire McDonald? Are you giggling?
No, I wasn't.
Are you giggling at the prices?
I wasn't giggling.
She is.
It's nothing to do with me, though.
She's giggling. Yeah. I'm a bit worried that our names are down on this show today because they're going to say, what were you girls up to?
Yeah.
I don't know, chaos.
It's all Rob.
Yeah. So now bear in mind, can I just mention, our gold plating, my lovelies, 18 carat. So it's not gold flash where you just flash a bit of gold on there. It's plated in 18 carat gold, I'll have you know. And we've just, here come all the... Do you know, can I just say a massive good morning to all the lovely regulars? Belinda in Buckinghamshire, you're going to have a field day today. I've got lots, I've even got Martha in Michigan, she's just had 3. Pat in Menorca, oh, they're all in. They're all in. Now, if you are new to JewelleryMaker, what a day to start. What a day. What a day. Now, just really quickly, can I tell you something else? Do you mind, Rob? Can I just tell them what they get? Not only do you get all these goodies and clearance and £2.95 post and packaging and 30-day money back guarantee, to get you started, you get a booklet and a DVD, and we basically teach you what tools to use, all the findings, and how to use the threading material, how to make earrings, bracelets, necklaces, how to get involved with JewelleryMaker. And that's whether you're on Facebook, Twitter. We do things like Instagram, we do Pinterest. No idea what that is. So you get that as well. Right then, Clarence, one is approaching.
I'm ready.
Young lady, assuming I can get it.
You made it.
Oh, I've been attacked. Oh, just whacked my mic as well. Hello, gorgeous. Sorry, Mike, Ollie, Mike, Dave, Graham, Fred. How are you, lovely?
I'm really good, thank you. I'm really good. You're not wiping
Oh, that's
your
not. Well, they weren't very dry.
That hand cream.
Didn't like to say. How are you, lovely girl?
Yeah, I'm good, thank
Very
you.
excited today,
I know, it's
aren't
like
we?
party day, isn't it?
It is.
And there was cake as well.
I didn't get the cake.
No.
Oh, I forgot to get the cake, Mike. You're going to have to bring cake in, Mike. It was Mike's birthday in the week. Happy birthday to you. Right then. Oh, I've left my kit over there. Mike, slide it on down. That was your fault, Mike.
Oh dear.
Are we agreed that was your fault, Mike? Do you know what? Yeah.
You're not going to be
Emma.
happy.
Well, do you know what? We can cope. It's live television. We can cope.
But that's good in a way, because then you get to see them, don't you? Like
All
that?
over the studio.
Yes. Yeah, and you can see how many you get and all the different sorts.
Do you know what,
so
Mike? I'll accept dual responsibility with that because we can't just blame you because that wouldn't be fair.
Wasn't anything to do with me though.
Right. Okay. So sorry about that. It's going to be one of them days. But the good news is now our lovely Claire, she's never had one of our bead scoops before, and so we decided to give you 3 in one kit, didn't we?
Yep.
And you absolutely loved it, didn't you?
I did, because you're getting, you know, all the different colours, different gems, different
shapes, sizes,
tones, everything.
Yeah, really, really exciting. So I've just ruined, or between us, we've just ruined Claire's lovely demonstration. So I'll tell you what, we'll try and tidy those up a little bit so we can actually see Claire's jewellery.
I quite like it though, because you get that sometimes, don't you? In displays where they might scatter the gems.
Yeah,
I think that looks quite nice.
So you think we did it on purpose?
Yes.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them off the steps so I don't do it again. Right then, so let's get started. So, yeah, Rob's saying, would you? Now then, sorry about that, everybody. Well, it's live telly, isn't it?
Yeah, these things happen.
Okay, we'll start with the wire. Now, I love this wire. This is classed as gold wire, but it's a lovely champagne gold, isn't it?
It's my favourite, absolutely, yeah. I just think it's really cool and elegant, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's because the yellow gold plated wire that we normally have is like a warm buttery, but this is a real champagne hue, isn't it?
It is,
really gorgeous. Now, believe it or not, we are bringing you clearance. We have got, I'm just checking the gauges for you. Hang on.
I know.
Hang on. 100 metres of 0.4 mil?
Yeah.
100 metres of 0.4 mil, 10 metres of 0.8 mil, and then 10 metres of 1.25 mil.
I know.
We have spoilt you. Goodness gracious me. So that's 120 metres of 3 different gauge, 0.4, 0.8 and 1.25 mil for your structural. And then, bearing in mind, everything is clearance today. Then also, in addition, I'm going to put this under the overhead, if that's okay. Now, there are more gemstones in the green dish. They're all over there. So I'm just going to put, can we fit them all in? Well, I'll tell you what, if I do it that way, we're talking about three different bead scoops. We're going to get the price in for you while you have a little gander at them. 3 different, we should be over £46. Now we're giving you blue and green lucky dip, pink and purple lucky dip, and white, gold and silver lucky dip as well. Absolutely beautiful. Claire has had a field day with these gemstone scoops, and she can't wait to tell you about it because you've absolutely loved it, haven't you?
I've really enjoyed it. It's just a real joy to work with, because you've got, like I say, so many different different combinations. You know, you've got all that wire there, and in those gauges, and then all those, you know, all the different gems. I mean, you know, look at all those different.
You just start playing with
so
them all, don't you?
Like, put your hands in, have a little rummage about, and then, you know, you don't know what you're going to pull out, do you?
But the jewellery is... Can I just hold this? We're going to get the pricing, aren't we, Rob? Let me just show you this. £46.70. Now look at that beautiful bracelet that Claire has made, which is exquisite. Looks so expensive with that beautiful... Oh.
Wow.
Hang on, was it 40... Hang on a second, weren't we over £46 a minute ago? See what I mean? Even the kits are at clearance price. £46 and over. But there are only 72 kits. So Nicole, Jane, Paula, Tanya, Alison, Elizabeth, collector in Yorkshire, in Lancashire, Annette in Lancashire, collectors... oh gosh, I can't keep up with all your names. The jewellery that you've made, Claire, is just beautiful. Because, and I love the way you've got... Because, especially with all the different... Did you, can I ask... On the bead scoots, did you keep each bead scoot separate or did you mix them all up?
Oh, well, I know I did keep them separate. I sort of like, they started to merge and then I went sort of quite Mark Smith about it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, separated them out, and I think he would have been proud of me.
Would he?
Yes, I think he would have.
Yeah, I was glad to see him yesterday because he had a bit of an ear infection. He felt a bit poorly, didn't he? Felt a bit poorly. Now, look at, I mean, gosh, that's just look at the size of that beautiful silver gemstone there on that bangle. You only need one.
Yeah. But what's great about that is, so that, you know, and this is what's so wonderful with the bead scoop is that, so the drill hole on that gem, the 1.25 has gone through that. So it's not going to be all of the gemstones.
Exactly,
But it means that you can really, hone your skills of different, you know, working with your head pins, if you've got, you know, head pins in your stash.
We've got head pins on the show today.
Yeah. So it's, you know, it's brilliant. And that's one, you know, a very small amount of wire and one gem. But can I show you my favourite?
Yeah, go on.
Well, you're lovely and warm. I've got very cold hands. I love this one.
Yeah, but you've got a warm heart.
I love that one. To me, is so pretty. But if you wanted to, like, you know, reproduce that one, you'd have to buy so many strands.
Well, this is what we were saying earlier, weren't we?
That full rainbow effect, and you know, all the different colours, the different gems, the different shapes.
Yeah, because if you think about that, we were talking about this, weren't we, earlier? So let's say you'd have to at least have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Realistically, about 8 different strands of gemstones. Now, even if we went to our baseline at $6.95, you times 8 by 7, you're talking nearly £50, aren't you?
At least, I would say, because I think I've put about 20 on there, and they're different. You know, most of them are different. Yeah. So you've got all those different tones, different shapes.
Absolutely. So I'm probably under
I think,
saying that. Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
So.
Yeah. But £24.95, and with all due respect, as we're talking about there, beautiful jewellery, Claire. Absolutely beautiful. But this, you know, these dishes are deep glass dishes, and they're absolutely full of gemstones. Absolutely full. Now, over 50 of the kits have gone. As I did say, we only started with 72. So this is the list yet to check. Oh, that's beautiful. Yet to check out. Collector in Lancashire, Annette, Elizabeth, Alison, Tanya, Nicole, Pauline, Deborah, Samina, Isabel, Fiona, Lexi, Julie, Collector in Lanarkshire, Sharon. And that's without the people on telephone, like Linda and Susan and Alex and Rosemary Ann and everybody. So good luck on that. That guaranteed to sell out. Should be over £46. So we have more. That is an incredible, and I love the way you spread out some of those gemstones to make it look really. Poor Mike's face when we collectively dropped it, Mike. I'm not giving it to you all the blame. I think it was Claire myself. Claire wasn't involved at all. So we gave you all this wire as well.
I know.
You've been chatting somebody up on the team, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Now then, we have got the soft wire, which if you've never worked with this wire before, all of the wire in this kit is beautiful. It's all silver plated, but this wire here is a 1 mil. But it's like a magical 1 mil, isn't it, the soft wire?
It is. It is like it's magical because it starts off so beautifully soft, and then as you're working it hardens, you know, in exactly the same way as the others. So you're not having to put as much
pressure or
physical
tension.
working.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yeah.
They're just, it's a lovely, soft, beautiful 1 mil that does things that other 1 mils just don't do.
It does. It allows you to, you know, if you hammer, which we're going to do.
You were hammering earlier, weren't you? Making a right
So
racket.
we'll have a little play with that as well in the demo. But with that soft wire, I found you can sort of overlap a little bit more than you can with the harder wire, and hammer in and get that detail there. So that's you know, something to try as well.
Can you wire right with the soft 1 mil?
Yes, yeah, you can really, you know, nicely, because like I say, you're putting less effort in and then it hardens as you do it.
Oh, that's a great wire to start with. So that's your soft wire, and it's 1 mil, 10 metres. Then we've also got 10 metres of each of the, and every single one of these is silver plated. Okay, so you've got 10 metres of 0.4 mil, 10 metres of 0.8 mil. No, we had 1.25 in the gold. 1.5 millimetre wire.
I love it.
Rob, my producer, has been on JewelleryMaker with me. We've both been here for about a year now. Rob's just said, I don't think I've ever seen 1.5 millimetre. You never seen 1.5 mil, Rob? No, do you know what? In a year, Rob's never seen that, and he's one of our regular producers, extraordinaire. And he said, I've never seen 1.5 mil, 1.5 mil, 0.4 mil. Is it 0.8 mil? Just
yeah, so isn't it? Yeah, and the one. So in that you've got everything that you could. Yeah.
So you've got your standard that you would write in 0.8 mil. You've got your 0.4 mil for you wrapping, weaving, and all the delicate detail. You've got real structure in the 1.5, and then you've got the lovely, malleable, soft 1 mil as well.
Yeah. So if you're, you know, if with your, like you say, your bead scoops, but cabochons, everything, you've got, you know, pretty much everything.
Yeah, you basically got all bases covered, haven't you?
Yeah.
£24.80, but it's clearance. Don't forget, everybody today. We're not going to let you forget. We are not going to let you forget for a second. So over £24. You do feel like going, clearance. There should be somebody outside our gates today with sandwich boards walking up and down saying, clearance, 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 clearance. Do you know what? That is, I'm having, we need some balloons. We need some balloons.
Because you know that you know, it's probably the most popular, isn't it? Colour metal.
Yes. Sorry.
So I get really serious about
hang on, everybody.
This gauge of wire, because I
think,
think,
to move the balloons.
No,
if we're being serious,
I'll just put on a serious face. No, because this gauge of wire allows you to just you know, do so much more with your jewellery making. So
like what?
Well, the bangles that we're going to do. So you don't have to necessarily, you don't have to embellish with gemstones, but you know, you just sort of like takes your jewellery making more sort of with I suppose like metalsmith. You know, it's more, you're more being a metal worker rather than just a jewellery maker.
Exactly.
So it's a really good experience for you. Really, really brilliant.
Look at that bangle. Look at that Claire's made. Love you. That's what I just said to her. Love you, Claire.
Oh, thanks.
This kit's nearly gone, by the way. Nearly sold out. What is that out of the 1.5 or the 1 mil?
So that is the 1.5. So you've got no gems. No gems on there, but you don't really, you know, you don't really need them.
No. Quite often, I just want a silver bracelet when I go out.
Yeah.
I don't want anything else on it.
Yeah. But
Quite
you put that, if you put that in any of those little parts, they're gonna. It's that silver will go with any of the colourways that you've got. You're trying to open it.
I'm just saying, how does that work then?
Because it's angled slightly there.
So you've made your own clasp at the 1.5 mil.
Yeah. Because you've got that wonderful structure.
We love you, Claire. It's official.
Thanks.
We do.
Thanks
we love
very
you.
much. Love you too.
But we do love you.
I do love you.
We love you more. They've all got, you've had them. Do you know, and this is exactly what we want today. Don't hold back. Don't think, should I? I'll just have one because I'll need to leave some for everybody else. No, help yourselves today. Today is, it's like a stampede. I mean, I went around the shops yesterday. A lot of sales out there in the shops at the minute. Sale heaven at the minute. So this is probably one of the biggest clearance days on JewelleryMaker we have ever had. Have all the kits gone? Everything. And the bead scoop as well. Okay. I've got to do one more thing, darling.
Yeah, no.
And then we're on to you.
That's absolutely fine.
10 metres of the 1 millimetre. I've told you there's a lot of deals on wire today because I tell you what, we have got to make some space. And wire takes up a lot of space in that warehouse. Let me tell you that right now. 10 metres of your antique bronze. Again, if you just got that amazing deal on
That's
the
a
beauty.
lovely- yeah,
Isn't that a lovely
lovely,
combination?
Yeah,
The
really.
antique bronze with that, and again, great for gents jewellery, antique
And
bronze.
if you got the, the peach moonstones, that would be a nice.
Oh,
They go
yeah.
nicely with those.
Lovely.
Too.
Look at the price, Claire.
Oh my word.
£3.95 for 10 metres and 1 mil. Bonkers. Now, are you going to show us how to make a bangle?
Yes, so I thought we'd do the bangle. So
Which
the,
one?
Sort of the, well, because what they are, they're extendable bangles. So it's sort of working, like I say, because you've got that wonderful heavy gauge of wire, so we can work it a little bit more and create that structure there. So because what's great about these is they'll obviously fit anyone, because you can they extend out
Clever, isn't
and
it?
then swap back in. So if you've got quite big hands like I have, but reasonably small wrists, they can work quite well. Don't pull that face at me.
No, but joking aside, that is a problem. Joking aside, that is a problem with bangles. Because if you have, I'm a bit like that, big hands and tiny wrists, and actually that's half the time you can't get through a bangle, can you?
If you are making to sell, sometimes you don't want to, you don't want to have to add in findings or anything. So with something like that, there's no findings there. It's just you've got your structure. And that's your base then to add in all those beautiful, beautiful gems.
I think it's really clever.
So, we start off.
Oh, you've got lots of tools around.
I know, I'm trying to be very
organised. You've been
Yes.
brilliant, Claire.
I know,
I think
thanks.
it's a really clever idea, this.
Thank you.
Really clever.
So, if we, and I'd like you to help me a
Get
minute,
off.
if that's.
I'll do whatever you'd like me to do. Within reason.
I'm working with the 1.5. So I'm just going to start off and form. Now, if you've got, sometimes I have like a pot of body cream or, anything that's sort of a cylindrical shape that you can start to get the shape with. So, can you see now? So if you squeeze that.
Yeah.
So just give it a squeeze.
Yeah.
Can you see it's quite soft, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, and that's 1.5 mil.
Yes, yeah.
Goodness me.
So what we want to do, we do need to work it a little bit. So you can see, so I've just taken, so I've gone round, I've probably got a diameter there of, it's probably about 2.5 inches. isn't
Okay,
it?
yeah.
And I've sort of gone all the way, so you can see there, can you see the end? So I've gone all the way around, so it's sort of like a little bit, so a full circle and then half more.
We're going to have a bit of hammer time.
We are.
Dee, 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 dee.
Are you going to dance? Are you gonna-
Hammer time.
So what I want to do, I'm just going to grip, and what I want to make sure is, can you see, they're not overlapping those wires. There's sort of one sitting
you've
in,
sort of
in
flattened
between.
it down.
Yes.
Got you.
So I'm going to just hold here. So I'm putting quite a bit of pressure with my left hand,
Yeah.
and I'm hammering with my right hand. And I just want to put the pressure here, so it's not going to overlap as
Got
I
you.
hammer.
Okay.
And I want to work hard on it both sides. So, and when you've got this sort of thickness gauge of wire, so you could, use your texturing hammers as well. So if we start off, I'm just going to work all the way around. I'm going to go, then move round here. And so again, I'm pressing down here so that one doesn't overlap.
Got you.
Because I don't want to weaken the wire. So I'm taking it all the way around. Now you can start to see, when I let go, it's almost curves up. Can you see how it's sort of getting a little bit springier? Is that horribly loud?
Okay. Just moving away from you with a hammer.
I'm in control, it's okay. So can you see it's starting to, as I work, it's getting springier.
Yeah, you
which
can
means,
see it, can't you?
So I would then go and do exactly the same on the other side. And I will have a lot more. If you feel the difference now, and I haven't, I would work, obviously
Oh
at
my
home,
goodness me,
you've got a lot more strength there, haven't
difference
you?
there from just that bit of
Yes,
hammering.
yeah.
That's quite
It's good, isn't it?
phenomenal, isn't it?
It is.
Gosh, that is. I didn't expect it to change that much.
Because if you were going to have, you could have, if you got so if you work with, say, the 1.25,
Yeah.
you can do exactly the same. I would probably not try and do the full bangle. I'd maybe have a little play about at first, say do it in 2 halves like that one. So that's the slightly, so this is the gold in the 1.25, and I've done exactly the same there. So I've just sort of formed that circle round the, if you've got the bangle mandrel, hammered it out, and then put the the loops on the end.
Got
so
you.
you've just got a little bit more. You haven't got a full, because you could, if you wanted to, you could probably squidge that a bit more than you could that.
Yeah.
But that, at that gauge, you can really just have a complete object.
Okay.
So if I just move those out a minute. So what we want to do now is we want to create these little bits here, because so the extendable part.
Okay.
So what we want to do, I haven't overly worked the ends here because I still need to manipulate those. So if I just take, so you can either use your round nose pliers or your, you know, I find these really useful. Your
pliers,
your stepped ones.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take one of the ends and just turn a loop. So probably sort of like midway, and you can play about with the different sizes of the loop. So what you need to do, and it's really important to remember as well with any decoration you put on there, don't do your either use too small a jump ring or do too much of a wrap loop. If it's too small, you're obviously not going to get the movement, which is the nice thing, that, you know, the feature with this piece of jewellery. So I'm going to do exactly the same at the other end. So I'm just going to turn in. So just straightforward loops.
But great if you're giving it as a gift as well, isn't it? Because you haven't got to worry too much.
Sizing, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know it's going to be...
Because bracelets are like rings. You know, you've got the different size bracelets, so it's the same sort of concern as a ring, really. You've got to kind of...
you know you're going to be fine. You know you're going to be fine with this.
Absolutely.
Right, so I want to just turn one of them. So I'm going to sort of grip where it comes up. I'm turning at a right angle. So can you see there?
Yep.
So I've turned that way. Now with this one on the other end, so I've got, that one's going to sort of sit in there, and this one is coming around. So I need this one to go in the other direction.
Yeah.
So if I go again, so I'm going to grip here. So I've now got, and if I just turn them out just ever so slightly, just work on the angle a little bit. And now because I've worked hard on these, and then I've work them with my pliers as well. So I'm going to treat these exactly like, you know, like a jump ring. So I don't want to stress the metal. So if I show you the wrong way, I don't want to stress the metal too much. So to now connect that on there, this is the wrong way to do it, okay? So I don't want to open it up like that. Although it might be a little bit easier, I will have stressed that metal here. So what we want to do is we're going to treat it like a jump ring. We're going to open up in exactly the same way. So you know how you open the gate. So like that. Can you see the difference? So it's just ever so slightly, but because you've worked that metal a couple of times, we don't want to overstress it.
We don't like to overstress anything,
it's not
do
nice,
we? It's not nice to be stressed, is it?
It's not. It really isn't.
I don't like being stressed.
It really isn't. So you can see now. So I've got that. So that one now, I've got
that is...
Can you see how quickly
clever?
that was to make?
Yeah.
But because, again, you know, sometimes when I say all the hard work really has been done for you, because either if it's a beautiful gemstone, it's been faceted, but with this wire, you know, fantastic, because you've got that structure there, so you don't really have to do too
Clever idea,
much.
that is, Claire.
So in exactly the same way,
Yeah.
with this one, I've cut my nails really short, so I can't actually pick anything up.
I can pick things up for you if you want me to. For a fee.
With something... I'll remember that.
I'm only joking.
Who's got a form all ready for dropping everything?
What?
You.
Yeah, sorry. Well, says she's blaming me. Actually, wasn't me. I don't want to get Mike in trouble because he's too cute.
So I've got one of the, just one of the
Isn't that lovely?
It's really lovely, isn't it?
I bought a top in that colour yesterday.
Did you?
Just
oh,
thought I'd
nice.
share that with you.
Oh, this could
It's
go
lovely
really
green.
nicely then.
Yeah.
So I've got, so that is actually, so you think about how beautiful that is, but practicality, you know, that is on a 0.8. So you've got that strength there. So if I just, so that one that's on screen now, this is exactly how this one would have been made. So you've got your 1.25, and again, so you're making a little clasp. If you, brilliant if you've got your bail making pliers. So if I just show you...
So you make your own findings.
Yes, yeah, which is brilliant, isn't it? So
yeah, good way to use up ends of scrap wire as well.
Yeah. So
Don't
just
have
to
to waste anything, do we?
Simple. So I'm going to turn in. So I've just got my 1.25. So I'm going to turn all the way around. So I've got sort of a little loop, and then I'm going to drop down to the smallest size. Start the bend. So if I start that off. Now, when I get to that point,
Yeah.
this completely depends on how you wear and how you hold your pliers. I always know that when I start a loop like that, because I do so many of them and with the wire writing, that I always have a little straight edge there.
You snip it off.
Yeah, so if I snip that off, you may not if you can sort of work right at the very tip of your pliers, but I know that because I don't want it to sort of clip off like that, so I always leave a little bit. So if we just take that all the way around, I've got a nice full circle there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop it back in, so I get that nice loop, and I would do exactly the same. So what we need strength in this, because this obviously, it needs to look nice,
yeah,
but this is a finding, so it's got, you know, it has
to be practical as well.
It has to do its job, which is to hold, you know, secure the two pieces together. So all I'm doing, I'm just going to turn another loop like that, and that obviously that loop there needs to be large enough so that can sit in, that gauge of wire can sit in and have a little bit of movement. We don't want it so that this
rigid
is so small that it's going to stress the metal.
Yeah.
So if I just snip that off there, so when I'm happy with the shape, I would take that back to the block. Mm-hmm. And what I want to do, I'm going to just put my fingers there, and I want to work this area. So what that's going to do, that just gives me a lot more strength. So you can see now, even when I'm pushing here, it's not going to go. But I also get that nice, can you see how I've got that sort of glint and detail there by that flat edge? Yeah. So can you see, it's sort of, I've given that, just by working that wire, you take your wire work to a different level.
Absolutely.
It's more of a piece of, you know, a piece of metal then. Yeah. So what we can do, we can just add in these. Mm-hmm. So if I, again, open that like a jump ring, I'm going to add on to one of these. So I know that that's going to connect up here. Yep. So then all I would do with this section here is I can just turn, so work with my round nose pliers. And again, I want to have enough of a large enough loop here, so that again, it doesn't stress too much on the wires when they're, because I'm going to have movement there, so I don't want it. Sorry.
It's all right, darling.
Just elbow you.
Sorry, darling.
So I'm just turning a wrap loop here. And if you've got, like, you know, not desperately intricate wire work, pay attention sort of, so however many loops you put on this side,
do the same.
I've got three, yes. Yeah. Just little bits like that I think always make the difference with the overall look of your jewellery making. So with that one, so if you have a look there, so I've just done a straightforward flat base, so something like that one, you can then, because in those lovely bead scoops you've got all those different sizes, so that is essentially that one, but with, I've so extended this tail here, and I just add on the, you know, you've got enough room, don't so you sort of follow that gem round with a little bit of space, and then go in, because you've got the finer gauges, and weave on your...
Clever.
So you can see there as well, so on that one, it's a similar effect to this one, but can you see I haven't closed that loop? Yeah. So that I can then just sort of get in and open that up there. So it's all playing about with this gauge wire. So you can do so many different variants of that bangle.
I'll tell you what, with 120 metres of wire,
you can really have a play and you know, really, you know, be fully confident with that gauge of wire.
That many gemstones.
Yes.
With all due respect, I know the kit's sold out, but the opportunity to make a considerable amount of jewellery is phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at all of those that I've made there, and that's what I've got. So bead scoops are...
And you've still got all that left?
So that's all the ones I've got left. So that's loads, isn't it?
Goodness.
Look at that.
Gracious me. So that's what Claire's got left. And she made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bracelets.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
They're all bracelets.
I know.
Can I just say as well, I've never seen an adjustable bangle made like that before, so thank you, that was fascinating.
Yeah, thank you.
Really, really good. Thank you, gorgeous girl. Right then, well, the good news is, I know I said we got head pins, but do you know what we've got as our first star buy of the morning? Sterling silver head pins coming up for you next. Hello, my lovelies. Good morning. In case you're not aware, we are having an amazing, amazing, amazing clearance all day. Today's the day. One day only, ultimate clearance. Now, we have not seen these in a long time. Have we, Rob? Where did you find... Well, it's our vault. It's our warehouse. It's apparently bursting at the seams, so we've got no choice but to clear the vault. Now then, I'll tell you what though, I didn't expect sterling silver head pins to be in the clearance, I've got to be honest.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Because you'll always need them.
Well, bearing in mind as well, don't forget, today on the show we've got beautiful rubies, we've got dazzling 10 carats of black diamonds going under £20, would you believe? I know it's quite shocking, but there you go. It is clearance. 10 carats of diamonds in clearance, I know. But what we thought is because we've got delightful gemstones like beautiful labradorite, we've got blue lace agate rounds, we've got green amethyst pearls, we've got labradorite chrome dioxide as well. So we thought we've got to give you some beautiful sterling silver head pins. Right, let's get that price in. It's clearance. Oh my goodness, you are kidding me, Rob. There are 20 in here, Rob, not 10, mate. Oh, Rob, that is fabulous. Do you know what? Aren't we going to have a lovely day today? Oh, do you know, I hope that all the regulars, I'm just trying to put them all in so you can see how many there are, and there's a load that have flipped through into there. Look. Yeah, in fact, if you're new to JewelleryMaker and you've just joined us, because I've seen some lovely messages on Facebook lately saying, oh, I've always wanted to get into JewelleryMaker and I've just started and wait for my first order and all that. Please message in, because we'd love to hear from you and greet you and welcome you to the JewelleryMaker family. How many of those did we have, Rob? We had 200 and they've gone.
I'm not surprised.
We're not surprised at £4.95, are we? Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Gosh, that went quick, didn't it? That went very quick. Well, I'll tell you what then. We were going to do these as a star buy later, but you've had those so quick. This is sterling silver again. So sterling silver again. You get 20 again as well. So pretty much identical to what we've just done with a 40mm length. So just to show you the 40mm length with that lovely little sterling silver ball head pin, but they're all rose gold plated. Now these have been out of stock since September last year. So what's that? October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, April. 7 months I'll make that. Do you? 7 months. Now, as you've just proven with the sterling silver head pins, the faster you check out, the more goodies I can bring you. There's a little bit of advice there. So the quicker you check out, like you just did on the sterling silver head pins, the more I can bring you. And I am inundated with product today because of it being clearance, because we genuinely cannot shut the warehouse doors. I think that is so funny. And it's absolutely genuine. And Colin, our MD, has basically said, seriously, Zena, you have to make sure that our warehouse can indeed shut their doors at the end of play today. So £5.95. £5.90. Think out, yeah. Now, I've just said to my lovely team here, are you cold, Claire? Because I'm freezing.
Yes.
Yes, I'm glad you said that, because you know what? What I don't want to do to you all is when I get cold, especially when I go skiing, I get a bright red nose like Rudolph.
I think mine's gone a bit red.
That's how I feel, just like the balloons. Just like the balloons. So, imagine how cold it is for our warehouse staff if they can't shut the doors. Because I got in the car this morning, I had to wait 10 minutes for the car windscreen to defrost. Did you, Claire?
Yeah, I tried putting, I had like an old bottle of water, which but that wasn't very...
Did you not heat it up?
Well, I had to afterwards because it didn't really... It does the reverse, doesn't it? It's not very good.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, I did have some lovely de-icer, but I realised at 6 o'clock this morning when I got in the car that my fella's nicked it and put it in his car. I just had to sit there for 10 minutes because I couldn't be bothered to get out and get back in the house. Now, how many of these have got left, Rob Alata? How many got left? Okay, so, okay, now I started with 375, apparently, 375. You've had over half the stock already. So, Elizabeth, Tina, Julie, Carol, all yet to check out. Collectors in Texas, in Hampshire, Caroline, Janet, Ray, collector in Northamptonshire, Veronica, Trishil, beautiful name, Sharon, Now the last, hang on a second, everybody's coming on the telephone. It's gone telephone-tastic here. That number is a free phone BT number, 0800 644 655. Now, Kay's just had 2 on the phone, Rosita's had 2 on the phone, Maureen and Tony have had 2 on the phone, Sue's coming on the phone, Marion, collector in Nottinghamshire's coming on the phone, Betty's on the phone. It's gone phone ballistic now. Our call centre have been fully made aware that we are having a clearance. They are fully anticipating. I think we've got extra people in today. I think we have. We've had to have extra people in the call centre today because just to cope with how many of you coming in. May I say as well, I know it's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, so for those of you that are watching and grabbing all these great deals, thank you. We know we're looking after you on price and amazing. The quality stays fantastic as always, but we're clearing the vault because we can't shut the doors. It's genuine. And honestly, that is a genuine hand-on-heart reason. It's not a sales pitch. It's not a sales ploy. It's a genuine issue that we have here at our warehouse. We all thought it was a joke. I walked in, I went, yeah. And when we spoke to Colin, he went, no, really? And I went, nah. He went, no, really? I said, you kidding? He went, no. That's not a great problem to have. Lorraine said, hi everyone, another great show. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. What a lovely message. She went, it will be our 6th wedding anniversary tomorrow. And it's lovely to share the same celebration. Thank you for all you do. Oh,
that's nice, isn't it?
Wow, so it's your 6th wedding anniversary.
Wonder what that is. Wonder what the gift. What's the?
Oh, can we have a look? Can we have a look?
What the gift
Let's
is.
find out. Let's find out. Yeah. Be handy if it was rose gold head pins, wouldn't it?
It would.
Happy wedding anniversary. Oh, how lovely. And it's the same as us because it's our birthday. It's your anniversary. You got married. Ooh. Ruth said, hi all at JM. Good morning, Ruth. She said, I've just recently started my jewellery making journey and I'm really enjoying watching you all daily to my husband's dismay. Yeah.
Well done, Ruth.
My poor fellow, every time he switches the telly on, he's on JewelleryMaker. Welcome, Ruth. And isn't it exciting when you start your jewellery making journey? Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, clearance today. You're going to have a field day. Ruth, welcome. Your poor husband. Right then, can I just mention, before we go to our break, we have black diamonds. 10 carats of black diamonds. We have been given the opportunity to take, believe it or not, one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, black diamonds. For every 10,000 diamonds, there's one black. It's incredible. And we're taking them under £20 on this clearance day. It's fantastic. So please join us after the break. Amazing deals to come. See you in a sec.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. We are live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with JewelleryMaker. To celebrate our birthday, we're having an interactive day. Join us on Monday the 2nd of May and get involved. We'll be taking your calls live on air, reading your Facebook comments and text messages, and we have competitions running all day with amazing prizes to be won. We'll be hearing your stories about how you became a jewellery maker, as well as live after-show Q&A sessions with our designers. We'll be joined by Debbie Bulford and Prue McRae, while Claire McDonald will be launching her long-awaited Wirework Birds DVD. The Jewellery Maker Interactive Day, Monday the 2nd of May. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Good morning everybody, we're super excited today here on Jewellery Maker. My name is Zena, but that's not why we're excited. Oh no, it's clearance and it's one of the biggest, bestest, most wonderful, exceptional, brilliant clearances we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. We cannot close the warehouse doors, it is official. So, in order for us to be able to lock those warehouse doors, which is advisable obviously overnight, then we need to make sure we clear the decks, don't we? And that's exactly, we've been doing sterling silver head pins for £4.95. What do they have gone? Sold. Have we got any rose gold head pins? Rose gold plated sterling silver? Okay, over 200 of those have gone, so you do need to grab those last few as well. We went to £5.95 on those. So the sterling silver have gone. The rose gold plated sterling silver, we have got a few left, so keep checking those out. £5.95, brilliant deal. It's today only, this clearance, today only. Okay, right then, so keep those texts coming back in if you can, and on 60777, start your text with JM Studio, and we'll have a little natter, won't we, Claire?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll have a little natter. Right then, so can I just show? Oof. Bearing in mind it's clearance, we're doing black diamonds today, emeralds, chrome diopside, labradorite, ruby and blue lace agate. And we've got this gorgeous, you're never going to guess this as well, it's not any emerald, it's one of the finest locations on the planet for inclusion-free emerald ever, the Zambian emerald. Oh yeah, so you think of Zambian amethyst, the Zambian emerald is a really top-notch, gorgeous location for this gemstone. And do you know what I love about emerald? Emerald's like your best friend, isn't it? Your best, most loyal friend. It's always there for you. It always supports you. It always looks absolutely breathtaking. Let's face it, it makes you look good. So it's like an old loyal friend that just looks after you, looks out for you. You got a best friend, Claire?
I have, yes.
I was going to say, because if not, you could have me.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Right.
Okay then.
Do you want me as your best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
What are the
Perks.
Yeah.
You can have a bite of my chocolate bar in the break.
Okay.
Oh, she doesn't seem too sure, does she?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have a think about the perks. There are lots of perks, actually. Right then, so you're never going to believe this, look. These are blue lace agate in 10mm rounds. Why on earth would we put the royal agate, and let's face it, the royalty, the most sought after of any of the agates, the elegant, soothing, glorious blue lace agate. Well, do you know what? This is the problem that we've got. Do you know what we've done? This is as the management team. Basically, they've gone into this bursting at the seams warehouse. Normally, obviously, we'd pick some of the things that have been there for a while. Let's be honest. That's what we do. Chuck it in the clearance. But we can't get to those. So we've literally gone to the vault location that have got the most amount of stock, regardless of what it is. That's the good news about today. That's why I said it's the most exceptional clearance I think we've ever had on Jewellery Maker ever, because we haven't picked all the things that have been there for a bit and said, oh, well, put that in. Oh, no, you've got the best stuff going into the clearance today at the biggest price drops ever. So this is your star buy coming up for you in this hour. Yes, Zambian emerald, blue lace agate, fab. Right then. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I have, Mike, when you finished caressing yourself, have you got an earring stand?
Maybe.
You know when people do that and they pretend like they've been hugged from behind? Have you seen a bit of that then? Did you see him, Claire? Did you see him?
I'd forgotten
I
about
mean, I know
that.
he's excited about clearance, but yeah, do you remember that? Come here, Mike. Sorry, Mike, I'm only teasing. He bought me two then and he stomped them down. Thanks, Mike. I love you, really. Now do you fancy, now usually when we bring you earrings on JewelleryMaker, it's about 3 pairs, isn't it? Usually. Is that right, about 3 pairs? Do you fancy 50 as it's clearance? Do you? Do you fancy 50 pairs? Now if I just put a little black background there because you can see them better, look. Now these are, I love, look at those. Very, very elegant, beautiful 18 karat gold plated shepherd hook earrings. They are approximately a 17mm drop. What I love about our earrings though, can you see that? Perfectly ergonomically balanced. With that lovely sharp, beautiful straight point. So you haven't got to worry, you have not got to worry about earring backs. So you're going to drop it on the carpet and you can't find it. The dog or the cat, worrying about the dog or cat eating it. Or the vacuum, as my vacuum does. And you do, you run your hand out, you drop it down, get all the fluff and you realise you haven't vacuumed your carpet very well and it's embarrassing. 50 pairs of ergonomically balanced 18 karat gold plated shepherd hook earrings. Don't need the earring back because it's shepherd hook and that's the whole point of them. You're just attach your gemstones and you are done. We've got head pins coming up as well. So if you weren't in them, hang on, how much is that per pair? Not enough. Quite simply, Claire, about 18p a pair.
And when you've got that many,
Yeah.
and you haven't had to pay very much.
Yeah.
So I would then be thinking also, if that were in my stash, because then you've also got a couple of other components there, haven't you? You've got those little spacers that are on there.
Yeah.
So if you straighten them out,
Yeah.
you've got your, you know, like a loop, not your head pin, so your, what they called, yeah. Not the, you know, the head pins with the...
Eye pin.
Yes, that's it, an eye pin, thanks. An eye
It
pin.
is early, isn't it, Claire?
Well, it's not really
You had to
now,
get up
is it?
early, didn't you, love?
I did. I might have to have a little sleep down here. Now that the heating's coming on.
Yeah, we're warmed up now.
So yes, you've got your little your round space,
Yeah.
the little coil spacer, and your
Yeah.
eye pin, haven't
Exactly,
you? So
yeah.
you've got loads of different.
Loads of different bits to use.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, can we... Oh, Kevin's just come in from Merseyside. Hello, good morning, Kevin. Oh, do you know what? We got people in America, we got people in Menorca, we got people all over the United Kingdom. We just had Tracy coming from Australia. New South Wales, g'day. G'day, Tracy. G'day. Yeah, my uncle came over from Australia a few months ago and I was doing my usual at the dinner table and he went, geez, you could talk underwater. Isn't it a great thing to say? Jeez, you could talk underwater. He's right though. Oh dear me. Now, how many we got, young man? Oh, so we. Oh, hang on. Now this is a big jewellery vault location. So do you know what? Help yourselves to that because I don't think we've ever gone to £5.95 on these. That is unbelievable. 18 pence per pair.
You could just sell them on, couldn't you?
I was going to say, with all due respect,
Not doing anything with them.
that's a good idea. Joking aside, well, I mean, and our budding beader's doing a craft stall on Monday in Worcester. Now, you could have those, sell them as just earring findings for people to make their own with a selection of gemstones. You could sell it with a gemstone, couldn't you, for like, what, £2 or £1 each? And you'd be still making a load of money, wouldn't you? Unbelievable. I love clearance. It's my favourite thing on JewelleryMaker. I absolutely love it. Love it. Thank you for the earring stand, Mike. Now then, not only am I bringing you black diamonds under £20 on clearance. I know, I have just said it. Black diamonds under £20. But they're the lovely black rough diamonds, which are faceted by Mother Nature. So you've got this array of scintillation and beauty. Looks like it's like the morning dew on the grass when it's all wet and glistens. Oh, they're lovely. But I've also got these pink sapphires in the rough as well. So these are going to go great with the black diamonds that we've got coming up as our star buy in less than 2 hours' time. These are 100. This is the great other thing about when you get rough gemstones, because you don't half get a lot big carat weight, don't you? 120 carats. And again, it's got a natural glisten. Now 95% of sapphires are heat treated. These, with that really good depth of pink, I mean, there is nothing wishy-washy about those. They are full-on saturation of a lovely warm pink. They're natural, absolutely natural. Now, if we were not having this magnificent clearance, I always do that because that's how Lucy Nichols does it, doesn't she? She always goes, clearance. How lovely, Lucy. Look at that glisten. Look at that natural glisten. £17.95 is where we should be. Now, can I just show you? Imagine the black rough diamonds with that. Oh, that would be a really... £11 saving. Do you know what? There's no point me looking bemused and shocked, because it's going to be like this all day. We may as well just get over it and just accept that what we are doing today doesn't make sense to us as a business, but it does to our warehouse staff that want to be warm and need the doors closing. It's as simple as that. And I'm sure people probably don't believe us, because I'll be honest, when I walked in and I got told, and we spoke to Colin and he told us, I didn't believe him. But then we got photographic evidence, which obviously we're not allowed to put on air, but we have photographic evidence of these doors that will not shut. So this is car boot style, JM, today. I'm talking about giving you amazing gemstones. And as I said, we haven't gone and hand-picked the ones that have been sat in the warehouse. We've gone and picked the ones that have got the most stock. Literally, we can't get into the things that have been there for a while at the back of the warehouse. We've had to literally clear and not be selective. So you're seeing things, as I said, like chromed upside, fire opal, ruby, Swiss blue topaz. I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, those lovely adjustable bangles you've just made? Can you imagine adding some of these in?
Be lovely, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, I love that strand, because that pink is just, it's such a beautiful pink, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It really is.
You can use, don't forget as well, our beautiful high-end strands as well come in with and good, you know, precious gemstones come with these beautiful tassels as well that are all reusable in your jewellery as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just stunning on those pink sapphires. Now, 100 have gone already. As I said, please don't feel polite today. Don't think, oh, just have two. Because we're getting a bit of a habit of just having like one or two, don't we? But do you know what? On a day like today, if you see something you love, today's the day to get it at clearance. Today's the day to bulk up on it, because this is not repeatable, of course. We can't afford to repeat this, but there you go. Hannah in Kent, she said, hey, Zena. She said, I am new to JM. Oh, I love hearing from new, lovely Jewellery Maker audience. Hello, Hannah. Welcome, my lovely girl. She said, I'm enjoying the deals. Did you just say black diamonds under 20? Amazing. I did, Hannah in Kent, because it's clearance. And as I said, we are giving a full-on clearance. As I said, clearing the vault ready, because it's our birthday this week. Yeah, imagine this, right? So for less than £30, Hannah, because we're taking the black diamonds under 20, so for less than £30, you could have 120 carats of genuine, natural, scintillating, beautiful pink sapphire nuggets, and 10 carats of black diamonds. Now that is something special today, isn't it, Claire?
That would be stunning, wouldn't it, together? And it wouldn't be very, very complicated. You could just have a really impact piece of jewellery just by, if you can rethread, put a jump ring on and a clasp, so not complicated. All of that is in those, you know, if somebody is starting new, they'll get that DVD, so it'll go through all of those really simple techniques, and then you've got a sapphire and diamond. Yeah, I mean, what a way to start. It's a good way to... Yes, I've just started my jewellery making journey. What did you make? Black diamond and sapphire. And they're all natural. You're like, wow. This is 6p per carat for genuine natural, which is unusual. Look at the size of these sapphires. Now, don't forget as well, if you want to authenticate your jewellery and your gemstones to the people you're selling to or giving to as gifts, call the call centre
0800 644 655. Ask them to add in an authenticity certificate to your order. They're 25 pence, okay, and they guarantee what the gemstone is. Our gemstone's 100% genuine. Thank you, Rob. Well, we've got to thank the management team, haven't we? What a brilliant deal. 6 pence a carat for naturals. Ooh. Ooh. Now, imagine how much space this box takes up in the warehouse. Now then. Hang on. It's not open. Yeah, if we could, because it's not open, so I've got to try and... Oh, I can't open it. Right, we've opened it. We've opened it. Don't worry, everybody. Right, then, you've got a reusable... It's not my day today, is it? It's really not my day today, is it? It's really not my day today. That'll be lots of gemstones all over the desk then, because it's upside down. Oh, monkey face. Oh, Zena Broadbent. Oh, well. I didn't put that. That was... Okay. Right, sorry. It's going to be spinach. I did say to my producer today, everything I've picked up this morning I've dropped. So it's clearly me. Now then, we have got a reusable matrix storage box here with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Do you know what me and my fella use these for as well once they're empty? Pill box. Because he's got MS, so he has to take loads of tablets. So we have morning and night, whole week's worth. It's brilliant. Brilliant. So we have got in here, we have got all sorts of different gemstones. So we'll go through the multi-gemstones in a moment, but I'm definitely seeing the likes of, I'm going to say, turquoise. So we've got turquoise there, look, definitely. We've got, I'm going to say, that looks certainly looking like sunstone, isn't it? Yeah. Just going through some of these gemstones for you. Yeah, we've got this one here, look, you've got tourmaline. Rainbow tourmaline, absolutely natural.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh. Now, would you believe as well, even though they've mixed up a little bit, and I do apologise, tanzanite and kyanite in there as well. So, kyanite's in there. They've mixed up a little bit in here. I do apologise. Yours obviously will be full of each individual gemstone. It's only because I've had a little bit of a accident. Fire opal in there as well, my lovelies. Okay. I mean, hang on a second. Just hang on a second, right? So we just talked about tanzanite, turquoise, sunstone, rainbow tourmaline, kyanite, fire opal. Goodness gracious me, that's incredible. And then we have got a whole myriad, a whole plethora of different findings as well. You've got 2 meters, so 2 lots of 1 meter silver plated oval link chain. Okay, we've got some, everything in here is silver plated. Okay, so we've got the chain. We've got, if you've just loved those shepherd hook ear, hang on a second, now where is it? Shepherd hook earrings, but look at these. We've got very different earring findings in here. I'll just show you these. I love these ear wires. They're lovely. I love these. I think these are really, really cool. Get 5 pairs of these, all silver plated. You've got spacers, you've got toggle clasps, you've got crimps, crimp covers. Wow. So toggle clasps, you have got, how many we got? 5. 5 of the tops are there. See, now they're, sometimes you just want a simple toggle clasp, don't you?
I think they're my favourite, actually.
They
toggle.
are my favourite. Yeah. I love them.
I
love them. But they've got these lovely spacer beads as well. Look, these are one of my favourite spacers as well. I love these spacer beads. Whoops, daisy. It took flight. Do 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 do. Do you remember that? Do you remember what that was off, Claire? Do 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 do. Oh, hang on, you got jump rings as well. I didn't spot them. Where's me? Oh, I don't know where me. Sorry, I don't know where me scoopy tweezers are. How many of these we got? 50. Have we? Open as well. 6 mil. 50. So let's just recap then. Two lots of 1 meter silver plated oval link chain. 5 of the T-bars. Oh, thank you, Claire. Okay. 5 of the toggle clasps, rather. You've got 50 of the crimps. 50 of the crimp covers. You've got 10 of the silver plated puffy coin beads like in that lovely saucer. Oh, I take that back. 50 crimp covers, but 200 crimp tubes, which you can use as spacers as well, of course. And 500 carats of genuine gemstones, including your tanzanite, your turquoise, your sunstone, your kyanite, your rainbow tourmaline. Amazing, but to name but a few. Okay, so you've got all those lovely gemstones and your reusable storage box as well. Are you ready for this? Now, can I tell you what the computer's just done? We have a system in place where obviously you put your cost price in, you put the price that we go to, it tells you, you know, that. So, right, do you know what happens? Do you know what the computer's just said to Rob? Look at Claire. Do you know what the computer's just said to Rob? Because we've just gone from $39.95 to $9.95. We have just saved you £30. That is at a quarter of the price it should be. Genuine gemstones, rainbow, some of the most precious gemstones on the planet. Rainbow tourmaline, turquoise, tanzanite, kyanite. These are some of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Have we got enough? It's a 300-piece findings kit. 300-piece findings kit. You've got everything you need there to start a piece of jewellery. You've got 2 metres of the chain, bracelets or necklaces. You've got 5 toggle clasps. You could do cufflinks. You could do tennis bracelets. You've got all those 200 crimp tubes to make it as spacers or standard crimps. You can cover the crimps with the crimp covers. You've got 5 pairs of the earring wires. You've got all those lovely spacer puffy saucer beads as well. And 500 carats of genuine gemstone nuggets in there. Unbelievable. Claire, there are some places that would charge £9.95 for the storage box.
Yes, yeah, just the box alone. And when you take those gems out of the, because there's some depth, isn't there, to that storage box?
Yeah.
You know, and you lay them out, so how you will be threading them together.
Yeah.
I think you'll be amazed with how many, you know, the actual quantity of gems that you're getting in there as well.
Totally. What a... Now, can I just say, could you message in? Would you just tell us, are you as excited as we are? Are you as happy as we are with deals like this today? $39.95 to $9.95. I have never, in my year on JewelleryMaker, ever seen, I did say to you, it was the clearance to end all clearances, isn't it? My goodness me, we haven't just turned around and said we're going to do a bit of a clearance. We're going absolutely all out. Again, imagine how much space these take up in our vault, in our warehouse. They are, you know, they're a 14-section storage box full with goodies as well. Don't forget as well, despite the fact you've got a 300-piece findings kit and 500 carats of gemstones, still only $2.95 post and packaging. That is not per order, that is all day long. Once you've paid that post and packaging, that's it. I went parking yesterday, okay, for shopping in Birmingham. Parking for a few hours, okay, I got charged £12.50. £12.50 in the centre of Birmingham. £12.50. I'd rather have had that. I'd had £2.55 given back to me. What a brilliant deal. Now, loads and loads and loads and loads. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. Despite the fact that I've tried to tip out all my gemstones in there, it's because they were upside down in the box, and I hadn't shut them properly. So just to give you an idea, we'll do what Claire's just suggested, shall we? Oh, she says she'll get one pile out. Okay. Yeah, warehouse are going to love me with this box because I've mixed them all up. But look at that. Look at that. I mean, if you just spread that out. Now that is an awful lot of rainbow tourmaline, completely natural, completely genuine. That is one section. You got another 6 to go of kyanite, tanzanite, sunstone, fire opal, turquoise. Some of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Now, if you bought those 50 pairs of gold-plated earring findings, just think how cost-effective you could make 50. And look at the colours there. Look at the greens. Look at the pinks. Look at the blues. Look at purples, yellows. Every colour you could wish for there. You'd only have to put a little cluster of 3 to 5 on an earring, wouldn't you?
That would be lovely, yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Really lovely.
What an amazing, amazing clearance deal. I'll tell you what. Text in 60777 JM Studio. Tell us if you're having a lovely time. Or tell us, I mean, can you believe the deals that we're doing? Are you in shock? Are you absolutely flabbergasted? Oh yeah, by the way, in case you're watching thinking $9.95 for all those rainbow tourmaline. Oh, that's a good deal. No, hang on a second. It's for 2 meters of the sterling silver oval link, silver plated, so let me just correct that, sorry, silver plated oval link chain. Your toggle clasp, your crimp covers, your spacer beads, your jump rings, your crimp tubes, your eel wires, your turquoise, your sunstone, your kyanite, your fire opal, your tanzanite, your tourmaline. Amazing. Susan just said, I'm not moving from the TV today. She said, what fabulous bargains. Thank you, JM. She said, I'm not moving. She said, I'm not moving. That's the only thing. Yeah, we're going to have everybody stuck at their telly today, or their pad, or their phone.
It's brilliant though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely things, but then when they're a bargain as well.
Well, it's like me and you. We can go home and get it ourselves then, can't we? Because this is carrying on all day till 10 o'clock tonight. Yeah. We've got another 12 hours to go, yeah. Is that right? No. Yeah. That's right. Only 12 hours. Customer said, I just got these and the call centre could not believe the price. Yeah. We didn't actually tell the call centre how naughty we were going. Going to be a bad day for my bank manager. Great show. Yeah, can you imagine the call centre? But they're thinking, have you all gone mad? Michelle, hello, lovely Michelle in County Durham. She said, got mine. I love the ones I bought last time. Each one of the gems are the length of a strand each. Great savings. Absolutely. And a very considerable length of strand as well. Shirley said, thank you, JM, for all these lovely bargains. I love you. Oh, Shirley. Oh, we love you back. Thank you for all texting in. Isn't it lovely how you can, like, text in? I just have a little chat. It's great, isn't it? Now. Please, could you check out your baskets? Because we don't want to have a situation when we had yesterday where there were that many people who hadn't checked out. It made the website crash. So, collector in Surrey in Greater London, Carol, Alison, Jill, Dawn, collector in Ayrshire, Gary, Christine, Chantal, Linda, Teresa, hello Teresa in Devon, Rosalind, collector in Texas, collector in Derbyshire. We've got people in America, we've got people in Europe, in Menorca, in Australia, in Texas, in America, in the UK. We have got everybody. Do you have somebody in Singapore? We've got somebody in Hawaii, I know that. You're warming yourself up on your mug of tea. It was a bit cold in here earlier. I think they're just making sure we're awake for the clearance. Well, I'll tell you what, we're awake. If we weren't awake, we are now at these deals. For those of you that have just joined in, this is a £30 saving. It should be $39.95, and by JewelleryMaker standards, that's already a great deal. But to whop this down and literally slice off £30 so that you are at a quarter of the price, you've just saved yourself 75% on this deal. A 75% saving on 500 carats of genuine gemstones and 300 piece findings kit. Now, when was the last time you went down the high street? In fact, I tell you what, try going into a jeweller's and saying, could I have 75% off? They'd be like, the door's over there. 75% off, Claire. How wicked is this? Honestly, I would expect in a supermarket or a hobby type store to see the storage box at £9.95.
And the gems are very, very definite, aren't they, of what they are? You know, real
Look
vivid
at the turquoise.
colours. Yeah. You know straight away. You know what they are because you know the colours are really, really vivid.
Amazing.
I think it's fantastic.
Amazing deal. Amazing deal. Now, can I just ask Emma?
Yeah.
Have we got the scoopy scoop tweezers with a little scoop on the end?
Oh.
Oh,
I've been looking for them, but I can't find them.
Did you hear her then? She went, oh. Oh, Mike's having a little look. Yeah, if anybody does locate the scoopy scoop tweezers, we keep Emma in the cubbyhole. We do. Because it's just easy to get everything up. Oh, hello, Claire. Oh, Claire's coming over as well. Everybody's coming over to find us.
I'm really intrigued because you do look like you are surrounded by lovely things.
I am. You coming over and having a nose?
Oh.
What you found? I know, green amethyst in clearance. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Right, then we've got to move on because we've got loads to get through. Now, 75%. Do you know what makes me laugh? As Ollie's just said, he's just giggling because Rob and Ollie sit in the gallery together, bless them. Let's have a wave. There we go. Rob, give us a wave, you misery. Oi. Rob, give us a wave. Give us a wave. Talk about satellite delay in there. You can tell who's paying attention, can't you?
Maybe he's worried now about the price that went to.
Well, what I was saying, joking aside, our computer, what happens is if you take the price too low or below the cost price, it comes up with a massive red warning screen that says, are you sure you want to do this? So the poor man's sitting there trying to say, yes, I'm sure, yes, I'm sure, yes, I'm sure. Because normally it's like a fail-safe to stop you going too naughty. But, okay, what we're doing? Oh my goodness me. Oh, you are kidding me. This is the fossilised shell of arguably the rarest gemstone on the planet, bar none, the amethyst. This is an incredible ammonite fossil in clearance. This is, if there's anything that's going to prove the fact that we shouldn't be doing this, this is about to do that. This is a fossilised ammonite conch with shell druzy within it as well. It is delightful. It glistens because of that shell druzy. This is your beautiful, and again, these make, with a lariat style, with a long ribbon or a long cord, these make the most beautiful jewellery, totally natural. I've seen these made into beautiful pictures as, oh, no, I can't do that. That makes me feel a bit, that actually makes me feel a bit, that's wrong. That's wrong on it. That's so. It's not even so wrong. It's right. It's wrong. This is a museum quality type fossil. This is the kind. In fact, if you go to the National History Museum down in London, you will see a fossilised ammonite. I can tell you that right now. It will be there. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. But you've got that druzy. Every single one of these will be as unique as an amethyst is. It is 77 million years of history in this. I mean, this was originally a little squid creature that was swimming around in the seas, in the ancient seas, and it's the same sort of time as the dinosaurs. So this is a real fossil. I said this the other day, and somebody made fun of me on, I don't know whether they're making fun of me, but on Facebook, they said, because I said, where else can you tune in the morning and buy a fossil for a £5? I didn't say a £5 because it wasn't a £5, but they were laughing because they said, where else can you tune in and buy a fossil? It's true though, isn't it? Now, you know when you get to take a new-in thing to school, kids get allowed to take, what's it called, Claire? They have like not a new.
Show and tell.
Show and tell. I knew there was a phrase for it. Show and tell. Doesn't sound quite right, does it really?
No, maybe I've got that wrong.
Is it show and tell?
It's show and
Is it? Oh, it is. It's an odd phrase, isn't it? Show and tell. Anyway, sorry, I don't have kids. You can tell, can't you? I have no idea what the terminology is. But yeah, show and tell. Your kids, tell them all the story about an ammonite and the fact that it was when dinosaurs and all, because all kids learn about dinosaurs at school, don't they? Imagine taking this in as your show and tell, and you wouldn't be worried about your kid losing it because it's £4.95. I'm having my hair cut today by Ollie, whose friend's a big JewelleryMaker fan. He loves buying the jewellery his friend makes. He'll get a £5 tip for cutting my hair. Do you know what? In fact, I could take him this instead, couldn't I? I could take him this instead and say to him, would you like a fossilised shell of arguably the rare, we say arguably, you have to, because everybody can argue, there's two sides to every argument, isn't there? But the 99% of gemologists in the world will say, when you say to them, what's the rarest gem, they'll go an ammonite. And this is the ammonite, which is the this is the fossil of the sea-like squid creature that swam around 77 million years ago. Do you know what as well? My fella made me buy one of these, and we've got it on our windowsill in the lounge. Yeah, we have, because he just loves them. Shona said, love it. I've always admired these and I've just got through. Now, this is the lovely thing about the clearance today. Because Shona's there, look, and thank you for messaging. Shona said, I've always loved these. I've always wanted one. But we've never took it to $4.95. That's what we're doing today. The most amazing clearance on JewelleryMaker I think you will have ever witnessed or got involved in. Never. I mean, this realistically should be £20 plus, without question. Clearance. I mean, what were we at before? So, yeah, 17.95's already brilliant. Already brilliant, okay? Now, I've seen ammonites attached to a pebble at £22 each online. £22 each. If we gave you 3 of these, it should be £66 if we were going to go at competitive prices. We're at £4.95. Mark in Greater London said, I saw one of these on a simple silver chain on Portobello Market, £75. And do you know what? That's about right, to be fair, Mark. That's about right. And that's what I'd have it, because this is the kind of thing when you go to a seaside town like Cornwall or Devon, and again, just on a silver chain, or again, on a nice sort of leatherette cord or a nice sort of lovely ribbon, again, yeah, you'd be talking £60, £70 without question. Mark's seen it on at Portobello Market, £75. And that's a genuine standard asking price for ammonite fossilised shells. As I said, £22 each without on a pebble. So not like you could make it into jewellery, on a pebble for £22 each. That is, how many of those we got? Because I want to buy some more. Got any left? Apparently, my producer said you've got no chance. They're all nearly going to go. I said, okay. At least he's honest. Right then, it's Star Buy time for you, my lovelies. I have got, I can't believe it, in clearance, Star Buy. I'm just going to say it quick, Zambian Emerald. It's clearance on this Saturday, the 30th of April 2016. It's not any clearance, it's an extraordinary clearance of the likes I have never seen before. This Star Buy is one of the most ultimate of all precious gemstones, the king of green gemstones, the Zambian emerald. It has been respected throughout history. Its reputation precedes itself. It's elegant, it's sophisticated, it commands attention. You think of the royal family all over the planet. You think of aristocracy, you think of nobility when it comes to emerald, don't you? We're going to give you the chance on Jewellery Maker today to become one of the very lucky few that has ever even seen an emerald. I mean, I actually said to my fella the other day, I said, if it weren't for Jewellery Maker and Gemporia, would you have ever actually have seen or held or touched a genuine emerald? And he's 49 now, my fella, and he said no. And to be fair, until I came to work for Gemporia and Jewellery Maker, I'd never touched an emerald myself at 40, what would I have been there, 44. Never seen one, never touched one. Incredible, incredible. Now also, we've got a very lovely subtle graduation. When I say subtle, actually it's not it's not subtle actually, is it, if you think about it. It's subtle as it goes through the strand, but then it doubles in size to that central emerald. Do you know, that central emerald there, with all that clarity, because bearing in mind, now can I just say as well, with emeralds, inclusions are adored. It's one of the few gemstones on the planet where emeralds are wanted, because it's Mother Nature's fingerprint. You can almost pinpoint the location that an emerald comes from by its inclusions. But with Zambian emerald, if you're one of those people that says, you know, I love emerald, but actually I'm not as keen on the inclusions, I want it as inclusion free as I can, you go Zambian. We have got glorious, glorious hues here. Now this is absolutely natural. Absolutely natural. $37.95 is brilliant. We're talking about 15 carats. It's not heat treated. It is completely natural. The clarity on this strand of Zambian emerald is phenomenal. If you think of the history on this gemstone, for over 4,000 years it's been mined. You think back to Egypt. I mean, Cleopatra had her own mines. Queen Cleopatra. I mean, goodness gracious me, are you ready for this? Oh. Oh. Oh, I have limits. I have limits. Sorry, did I have an angry face then? That's not right though. Oh, did you have an angry face?
An angry face? Did
you have
more like a worried face?
Worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said angry. Sorry, darling. Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Do you know what? I'm worried for the business, but I'm not worried for you, I tell you what. $37.95, Rob. That's... Oh gosh, my mouth's gone dry. You know when your mouth goes really dry and your tongue sticks to the top of your mouth because you're nervous? Oh, that's... Sorry. I can't make my tongue work. It's just gone all... Oh, my heart's racing. My heart's actually racing. Well, I tell you what, if you got those sterling silver head pins earlier, or the rose gold plated head pins, you're laughing, aren't you? Can you imagine that? Just pop yourself onto some... What's that? 15 carats? £1 a carat.
And all those gorgeous colours in there as well. And the different sizes. So, you know, you've got your... Because it's making me think, you know lovely Deb Briggs?
Yeah.
How she does all those beautiful, and she just restrands, but, you know, sterling silver clasp, and she's got all these beautiful, beautiful bracelets.
Yes.
So, I mean, you could do something like that, or like you say, with the little head pins, you could make your own little charms.
I mean, look at that. Can you imagine? And you could afford, at that $14.95, with all due respect, to make a couple of beautiful bracelets out of that strand, couldn't you?
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
Because
and
it's
a couple for your earrings as well.
Get a whole suite of jewellery out of this.
Yeah, I would put, you know the pearls that you've got? I make quite a bit of jewellery like that. So you have one large pearl and then a few of those beautiful rondelles. And that's, you know, either you do your earrings and little pendants.
Yeah, I mean, that is a spring and summer bracelet there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm also thinking, think of all the gemstones that we've got coming up today. Now, oh, you've had the pink sapphire. Pink sapphire with emerald. I mean, goodness gracious me. Yeah, it's like a bunch of roses, isn't it? Or a pretty English rose garden, absolutely. Also, I've got these coming up. I've got these exceptional rubies. I did say to you, we are bringing you rubies, we're bringing you Swiss blue topaz, we're bringing you labradorite. just everything that goes with these emeralds, rubies, goodness gracious. I mean, literally, I could just keep showing you. I mean, morganite. Gosh, the gemstone. $37.95 on this Zambian emerald, one of the most sought after locations for this gemstone ever, the Zambian emerald. There are certain locations, I'm thinking Siberian emerald, Colombian and Zambian. Those are your three top locations for this gemstone. It's completely natural, it glistens, it sparkles. The only thing is, as I said, don't forget, a lot of this is last of stock. A lot of it is, or a lot of it actually is unfortunately new stock. But there you go, because we've got loads of it. But it's a combination of the two. You've got to be the quickest, especially because most people are coming on the telephone. I've got 120 have gone. Now, usually people check out on the basket, but today, can I just count these up? So the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people have just come on the telephone. And you're not just buying ones, you're buying twos. So when I read this list out, this is people yet to check out. Carol, collector, Tracy in New South Wales, P, Gary, Terry Ray, collector in Somerset, Yorkshire, Anne, Elizabeth, Bernadette, Antoinette, Paula, Joanne, Sarah. And that's just people with it in their baskets. Would you like it on the neckline? Somebody said, could you see it on your neckline, Zena? I don't mind if I do. I mean, that's just it. Do you know what? Because of the way we've colour matched and sized that and graduated, that's a necklace layout done for you. Just restrand it, isn't it?
And you could take, I mean, because the colour is so wow, that larger one, you could take that, couldn't you, and make a beautiful ring with that.
Yeah.
And you'd still have a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Yeah,
because that central emerald there is huge, isn't it? Absolutely huge. And as Claire just said there, because of that beautiful pleochroism in your emerald, look at the different array of greens. It's incredible. Now, we're very, very nearly sold out. As quite rightfully we should, with all due respect, at $14.95, down from 30, was it 30? I can't keep saying that. 30, you're beaming over there, aren't you, Claire?
It's just brilliant deals, isn't it? It's really, you know, and people are going to make lovely jewellery with them.
Yeah, and do you know what as well? You know, you've got to make your jewellery as cost effectively as you can, but don't forget, don't bear this in mind when you're pricing your jewellery to sell, if you do sell your jewellery, because it should be $37.95. So all that's going to happen here is you're going to make as beautiful jewellery as you usually do, but for way less than you should do, so you make more money. How many of those we've got left? Can we just tell everyone? 30 left. 30 left, and I've got 15 baskets, and that's without the telephone buyers. So there's going to be sold out in the next couple of minutes, if that. So if you don't want to miss out, if it stays in your basket, that's where it'll stay. Okay. Well done, well done, well done. Ooh. Oh, these would go nice with the peach moonstone we had earlier. I'll show you those with these. Show you those with these. Show you these with those. Well, we don't see that. Look at these. Oh, these are. Oh, they're very ethereal, aren't they? Oh my. Oh, there. Gosh, can I show you with the peach moonstone? Would you mind? Look at that. Oh, now for those of you that make birthstone jewellery. You think of moonstone, you think of white moonstone, don't you? Because of sort of rainbow moonstone. That's traditional. And I've actually got some of that coming up as well on this clearance. A knockout strand of fabulous rainbow moonstone. Again, very sizable, not the kind of size of moonstone. You can see your adula essence coming through there as well. But I tell you what, how lovely to offer all those different colours of moonstone. Okay, so we're talking about 10mm rounds. Now, believe it or not, for 10mm rounds of that dreamy, ethereal, beautiful, you know when you sort of get up really early in the morning, there's like a lovely mist that sort of, you've got an open expanse of land and a lovely sort of field or something, and that mist just drifts in and looks all dreamy and magical. That's what these are making me think of. $14.95 is what we should be. Okay, so there's your Adula Essence. It's like an inner glow. It's like our very own moon. Should we just go home, Claire?
I think so. I was thinking I might just sort of sneak under
Yeah,
here.
you get to the point where you see that, with all due respect, you see $14.95, you see $4.95, and you're like this, you sit there and you think, do you know what? I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. No. $4.95. Can we just pretend that it's like Carol or somebody behind here so I don't get in trouble? or Hannah, or Elle, or better say everybody before everybody thinks I'm singling anybody out. Becky, Ali, Vicky, Lucy, Drew. Let's get them all in. Lara. I'm trying to think of everybody before I get in trouble. Would you like to see these on one's neckline, darlings? In fact, I'll tell you what, shall we have a quick count? I've done a count, have we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37. 37 beautiful grey moonstone. 13.5 pence for a 10mm round. Absolutely genuine. So, yeah, I mean, imagine, right, we did 18 pence a pair for those earrings. What did I just count? 30, 39. So how much is that per... 37, sorry. How much is that each? 13.5 pence, so 26, 27 pence, 27 pence, 35. Was that 45 pence you could have made those earrings for? Oh, you've got to throw in a head pin. But I've got some really low price head pins coming up. So, what did we just get to? 45p? So with the head pin, I reckon you'll be able to make a pair of earrings with a genuine gemstone in a grey moonstone at 10mm round, with those gold-plated earring findings, with the head pin that we've got coming up in hearts, for about 55p. Imagine selling those then, 55p, 60p, let's say 60p just to cover ourselves with the head pin. Sell them for a £5, which you wouldn't because they're gold plated, but sell them for a £5 and you've made £4.50 profit off each one. Now, again, this massive long list of you, I can keep reading all the names out, but if, you know, all I would say is if you rest on your laurels and you think it's in your basket and you think you've got all the time in the world to check out, today's not the day to do that. Speed it up a little bit if you can, just for you to check it out. Again, it's your prerogative. You can leave it there. I don't want you to feel that you know I'm pressurising you to check out. Of course, it's only because I don't want you to miss out. It's the only reason I don't want you to miss out. Oh, you know what? I just showed you the rainbow moonstone, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Very, very sizable. This is one of the most beautiful, high grade. And I hope the Adula Essence at the level that it is coming through on the camera, because I tell you what, it is glorious. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I mean, gosh, do you know, when I was on Gemporia presenting, if I had a penny for every time I got asked for faceted moonstone, because it's usually cabochon cut, I'd be a millionaire. I truly believe that. These are rainbow moonstone. They are glorious. Brilliant Adula Essence coming through those, because you might be looking at these thinking, oh, they're a bit like a labradorite really, but in sort of like a milky tone. Well, they are effectively transparent labradorite. It's exactly what they are. Yeah, and actually if you watch The Lord of the Rings, my pressure. Anyway, yeah. You know all the elves, and all that beautiful singing and the elves with their funny ears and things. The rainbow moonstone featured in their jewellery. Other films are available. Now, look at that. I tell you what, Claire, that's a blooming good strand, isn't it?
Yeah, loads on there, isn't there?
Yeah, look at this.
Getting lots of blues and beautiful, rainbow colours. It's gorgeous. I
mean, it's a top grade. In fact, I don't think you're going to ever get rainbow moonstone better than that, ever. $44.95. It is jam-packed. We start with 6x4mm. We graduate very, very considerably there into those huge 11x7mm. It's a 23 centimetre strand. I mean, this has been set into jewellery by the Romans since 100 AD. Now, my producer's just apologised to me, which worries me. $44.95. Please, can you read it out, Claire, because I'm not looking.
I don't think I want to have
Well,
any
I certainly don't want to.
$17.95.
Yeah, we're not kidding, are we? $17.95 down from $44. We've gone to less than half price, way less than half price. Just to remember, in an hour and 10 minutes, look at that for a combination. We've got black diamonds, 10 carats of black diamonds, absolutely natural African black diamonds going to less than £20. So you've got a $44.95 strand. Goodness gracious knows what we should be on the diamonds, and what a deal on that. That is sensational. $44.95. Claire, isn't this, I tell you what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity for our Jewellery Maker audience today.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, can you imagine if you got, you know, any of the wire from earlier, say the 0.4.
Oh, yeah.
So you could really, you know, sort of get to grips as well, because I'm looking at where the drill hole is there, and you'd have a nice size for, you know, really working on your wraps that you could do there.
You've got the space for it, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
Bearing in mind as well, if you're looking at these thinking, oh, I'm just thinking as well, hang on a second, think of wedding commissions, right? Because they're white and they've got blue because of the argillarescence, so you've got that lovely subtle blue in there as well. So perfect. You could make your bridesmaid dresses, you could have these just with a little tiara twist in your headbands, your fascinators, it goes with everything. Now, if you look at those thinking, oh yeah, but I'd love to see it with labradorite because it's a transparent labradorite. I've got a strand of labradorite in the clearance today as well. That, I tell you now, if you ever get the chance to make labradorite and moonstone, rainbow moonstone jewellery, because of that argillarescence, it makes the most fascinating, magical jewellery, it really does. Of these, they've sold out. Now, can I just say, I won't read all the names out because I don't want to disappoint you, but can I just count them for you? Because I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I've got 15 people with it that are in their baskets that have just missed out. Now, Sarah in Suffolk has just texted in, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She said, if the diamonds are under £20, which they are, that's buy Moonstone, get the diamonds free. Diamonds free, only on JM. Do you know, that's a good point, isn't it? That is a, do you know what? That is a good, oh, Sarah, do you know what? You're thinking like we are this morning. So basically, yeah, we've just saved, what was it, $44.95 down to 70. So what did we save there? £17, 20, what did we save? 20, £33. So yeah, no, hang on, 24, hang on a second, quickly. £44.95 down to £17.95 is 24, 27 £27, yeah. So you're quite right there, Sarah. Buy the rainbow moonstone today and get the 10 carats of black diamonds, absolutely natural, free, and get a saving, some money back. Right then, Starbuck, we did promise you, didn't we? Very sizable, rare, gorgeous, soothing, graceful, beautiful blue lace agate is your next Starbuck. It's coming for you right now. Oh, the joy of blue lace agate. You just want to sit and gaze at blue lace agate. It is fascinatingly beautiful. Every single one of these is unique, every single one, and totally natural. These bandings across an agate, which make agate so just intoxicating, I think the word is. Can you see, look, every single one of these, every single one is totally unique. I mean, imagine these with the beautiful ammonite fossil. Because it'd be like a lovely beach and sand sort of combination, wouldn't it? Now, glorious banding, Brazilian these are. And if you look at these thinking, gosh, What an unusual colour. Now, I'll tell you what, I think if we were sort of, you know, if we weren't aware of how amazing Mother Nature was, we would think these were, with that kind of very unique hue, we would think they were, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Claire, would you think they were heat treated to get that colour?
Yes, yeah.
Or dyed?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's such a, I mean, no other gemstones got that hue, has it, of blue lace agate? Nothing. Can you think of anything? I can't think of anything. We've got 10mm rounds. Blue lace agate, which is one of the rarest and most popular of all the agate family. Think of all the different agates, you know, and jasper and picture and poppy and all sorts. This is the most sought after, this is the most valuable, without question. It's soft, it's soothing, goes with everything. I mean, again, it doesn't matter what you put it with. Put it with those rainbow moonstones we've had, put it with the peach moonstone. It's dreamy, dreamy. Go great with those rainbow moonstone, wouldn't it? Really, really would. Okay, so we're going to give you 10mm rounds of one of the rarest, most valuable agates, the blue lace agate. Blue lace, so sought after. Now, it's, as I said, the most valuable of all the agates. We've managed to go to $44.95, but we are in clearance. Okay, we really, really are in clearance here. 270 carats of blue lace agate. $44.95, and yet again we've gone less than half price. Less than half price. I've got to give you a count to see what these equate to, haven't we? Clearance, you betcha. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39. 39 blue lace agate. We're talking about 54 pence per big 10mm round there, Claire.
I would think straight away, you know, Fleur's stretchy bracelets.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to, you know, I mean, she puts the jump rings and,
she does, doesn't she?
Between them. I mean, you wouldn't have to do with that, but, you know, anything with the silver or, you know, like the antique bronze or anything like that, I think it will go with. And I would say you pick up any strand there and it will work beautifully with them. It would, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, imagine putting those with the morganite look. As morganite spaces in blue lace agate. Just incredible. We are having a wonderful clearance day today. It's exceptional deals. I did say, I was so confident when I kicked off this morning to say to you, it's one of them, I'm almost going to stick my neck on the line and say I think it's the most outstanding, unbelievable, ridiculous, fabulous, and every other kind of wonderful, wonderful word superlative you could put on. This clearance today is the ultimate clearance on JewelleryMaker I certainly have ever seen, ever. These deals are phenomenal, massive avalanche price crashes. And again, as I said to you earlier, it's not like we've picked out some of the, you know, quartzite or relatively inexpensive gemstones and shell pearls. We're bringing you some of the rarest gemstones on the planet. We've already bought you genuine natural Zambian emerald. We've already bought you genuine natural pink sapphire. We've already bought you, I'm just trying to think, we've still got chrome diopside to come. Chrome diopside, labradorite, Swiss blue topaz, top grade Swiss blue topaz, all coming your way. This is glorious, rare blue lace agate. Can I just ask how many we got left, Rob? 20 left. And listen to this: Elizabeth, collector in Yorkshire; Sally, Julie, Anne, Angela, collector in Greater London; P in Nottinghamshire; Brenda, Anita, Gary, collector in Hampshire; Rita, Lady Anthea, and everybody's coming in on the telephone. If there's any kind of a wait that these incredible deals, which inevitably they will do, creates on the telephone, the call centre know you're coming, they know we're doing clearance, they can't believe the prices we're going to, they're absolutely shocked. We told them it was clearance, but we didn't tell them the prices we were going to. But they will get to you as soon as they can, and that number is a free phone number from the UK, 0800 644 655. They're nearly all gone, so first come, first served, and good luck on that. Now, this is going right through until 10 o'clock this evening, okay? This is full on clearance. This is today only on this amazing clearance, so please join us after the break. We've got more demos with our lovely Claire. We've got more fantastic star buys. We've got the black diamonds going under £20 for 10 carats in an hour and counting. The clock is ticking. So please stay with us and we'll see you for even more amazing clearance at the other side of this break.
started crafting from a very young age, doing all sorts of different crafting. That developed into card making and then onto jewellery making.
I got started because my sister started giving us jewellery and the women in the family jewellery as gifts.
To start, I was making it for me, and then my friends saw what I was wearing, and then one of my friends said, well, why don't you have a go at selling? So I thought, well, I'll give it a go and see how it goes.
I do like a challenge, because sometimes you look at something and think you can't do it, but then you don't know if you don't try, do you?
When you've made it, you've just made it, you think that's nice, put it on. When you get it out the next time, that's when you think, yeah, that looks really good, that looks quite professional, I'm proud to wear it.
Quite often at work they'll ask me what I'm wearing. They're astonished. First of all, you think something so simple and they're astonished at the piece of jewellery that you've made.
They say it looks so professional, and when I show them how easy it is to do, they're saying, oh, can I have a go of it?
These necklaces are great for layering up, for atmosphere, sort of holidays.
Because they're there in the living room with you, you get to see the same people on a regular basis and you feel a bit like you know them.
It's like a family, you know all the guests that are on the TV. And then when you come to something like a workshop, it's really good because you seem to know everybody, you know about the people that you're working with.
It just feels like your own family, that you're actually there with them and you are part of their family, you're part of their, you know, their community.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you have found a workshop you'd like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button. Fill in the required fields and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator Wendy at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.
Welcome to JewelleryMaker. Good morning. Happy Bank Holiday Weekend Saturday for those of us in the UK. Sorry about everybody everywhere else that hasn't got Bank Holiday. So most people in the UK have got Monday off, hopefully, or you might be working like we are, but you know, it's still exciting, isn't it? I think a Bank Holiday weekend's ever so exciting, even if you're working. It's just lovely. Right then, we've got to show you these. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the made-up jewellery. Because I have got, coming up for you today, in less than 1 hour and counting, the opportunity to make jewellery as beautiful as this necklace and bracelet, as made by our lovely budding bead, the lovely Sandra. Black, dazzling, natural, African diamonds. And it's going under £20. It's official. 10 carats. I'll just show you the strand as well. 10 carats of natural. Do you know, there's a very few locations in the world because it's so rare to get black diamonds naturally. We're talking Brazil and Central Africa. These are Central Africa, and that's about it. That is about it. So glorious, 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 black and faceted by Mother Nature. I mean, there's one body of colour there, isn't there? And it's the jet black and the scintillation that Mother Nature has given there naturally. Oh yeah, going under 20 at 11 o'clock. So for those of you not on Greenwich Mean Time, because we are talking, I mean, as I said, we've got people in Europe, in Australia and America and everywhere today, but we're talking about less than 60 minutes until this comes live for you. Okay, at 11 o'clock this morning, which is less than 1 hour's time, and we are in clearance. Clearance, oh yeah, on black diamonds. Amazing. Right then. Now, we bought you headpins in sterling silver with rose gold plated a little while ago. We are now going to bring you, so happy these are back in stock. So happy. Let me just get a little bit of wire, excuse me, just sticking my head down there. I have got rose gold plated, and they're so elegant, these, so elegant. They are solid 925 sterling silver underneath. I'm just going to pop a couple on these wire to show you. They are your classical lobster claw clasp, but they are the very sleek, streamlined lobster claw clasp. Now these are rose gold plated. They are solid 925 sterling silver underneath, and you get 10 of them. 10 of them. Okay. Now, obviously, that's 10 pieces of jewellery, because you only need one clasp, don't you, on a bracelet or a necklace? Let's be honest. So one clasp, that's 10 pieces of jewellery. Now, because we're bringing you high-grade gemstones, such as that incredible rainbow moonstone, where you want to see the Swiss blue topaz we've got coming up. We've got black diamonds, as I said, we've got ruby. So, we've got ruby, sapphire, emerald. In case you were just revelling in that lovely bit of quiet, thinking, oh, got a break from her. The microphone decided his batteries went, so we've just had to change them. So I'm sorry about that. So if you were all wondering what was going on, yeah, it can't cope with the clearance, it's given up. Now, 10 of these, thank you, Emma, for coming and replacing my batteries, my darling girl. 10 lobster claw clasps, but they're the streamlined, very sleek, very subtle clasp. So again, if you want a very sort of subtle, understated clasp that sort of just does the job nice and quietly. It's solid 925 sterling silver, rose gold plating over the top. All 10 for £6.95. That's less than 70 pence for a sterling silver. Let me just pick one up in my tweezers. Sterling silver and rose gold plated, beautiful, elegant lobster clasp for 70p each. What do you think, Claire?
I think if you combined, you know, with those, with the, you know, when you had the head pins earlier.
In the rose gold plated sterling silver as well, yeah.
So I made like a tiny little, just with the plated version, but it'd be the same length. So you could make a little heart with those.
Oh.
And so you could just hook it on. And then if you've got any of all those lovely rounds that we've done, sorry if I told, you could make your own charms, and so with those you don't have to have them at the back. You know, there can be little charm carriers.
That's a lovely idea as well.
Yeah, with all the wonderful rounds that we've done, you could make fantastic sort of, you know, they're so on trend, aren't they? Those stretchy bracelets with
just a little charm, charm carrier. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, because once you've got the sort of clasp actually onto the piece of jewellery, and then you've got the little loop in position ready to hang your charm or your gemstone on a little stretchy bracelet. What a clever idea.
So they're just interchangeable like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's thinking about them as different, you know.
Brilliant idea, Claire.
Thanks.
I mean, 70 pence, Claire. Rose gold plated, sterling silver under there. Now, again, it's the same thing again. Most people buying 2s and 3s. Terry Ray, yet to check out. Julie, Christine, collectors in Greater London, in Merseyside. Marie, Bernadette, Violet, Norma, Olive, Anne, collector in Kent. The list goes on. Yvonne, Nicole, collectors, Anita. They're about to sell out, my lovelies. About to sell out. It's clearance. Didn't we have a lovely time, our jewellery maker? Right, what we got next? Oh, solid 925 sterling silver. Jump rings, but jumbo jump rings. They're 9mm. Oh yeah. And they're open. So the work's done for you. You're going to cut them yourself. They're done. They're open. Now then, if you are into your chainmail, but you want your high-end chainmail, and you've always wanted to make a sterling silver rose gold plated chainmail design, with the clearance deal today, today's the day you can do it. Today's the day you can make that dream come true with these clearance deals. 9mm rose gold plated sterling silver jump rings, open, £6.95. Now that's 35 pence a jump ring. I've added that up right. 35 pence. I think it's 35 pence for a rose gold plated sterling silver jump ring. Now, I'm just thinking, if you just got those blue lace agates, Claire was just talking about, because you had 10 mil blue lace agates, Claire was talking about making a lovely bracelet like our lovely Fleur has got. And Fleur has got jadeite, iolite. Oh, what's the other one?
She got peach moonstone.
Yeah, that's it, peach moonstone. It is. Yeah, peach moonstone, jadeite, and I've just said it, iolite. So if you had a 10 mil blue lace agate there, put the jump ring in between. So if you put the jump ring in between at a 9mm and alternate it all the way around, make a stretchy bracelet, it would look so high end. It really, really would. Brilliant deal. So you get 20 of those. They, as I said, they are open already for you. 9mm. Now, if you think about it, to make a standard sort of Byzantine bracelet, Fleur says you need about 200. So we don't restrict you. We don't say, oh, no. It's such a good deal. You can only have one each. We don't do that. You can have as many as you like. Make the most of this deal. Make your most. Again, massive long list. I could keep reading all the names out, but again, as I said, loads of... I mean, Margaret's just come in and done what I would do. On a day like today, she just had 5. Straight on in the telephone, she went, do you know what? Deals like this, I'm having 5. Thank you very much. We've got a massive number of you buying over the phone today. And when it's clearance and people think that actually they're quicker, perhaps your internet's not that quick, perhaps your broadband's not that quick, perhaps you're not that quick. Or if you saw me dad type on a keyboard, oh my goodness me, they'd be sold out before he got it checked out, bless him. But yeah, so I mean, you know, I've done my typing exam, so I can do me, you know, really quick and all that. But some people don't. Some people aren't as quick. Again, pick up the phone, which a massive number of you doing, and again, just get it checked out. As many orders as you are checking out today, one post and packaging, and do you know what? It's only £2.95 in the UK mainland, right? If you're thinking, hang on a second, I'm absolutely in love with this and I want it quicker, change it to premium delivery. It's only £4.95 and you get it all within 2 to 3 working days. How many of those have we got left, darling? Okay. Gonna all go. Going to, not gonna. I'm a gnu. Spelled G-N-U. Yes, I'm going to have to sing you that one of these days, aren't I? It's a brilliant song. Now then, so we bought you rose gold plated sterling silver head pins. We bought you rose gold plated sterling silver lobster clasps. We bought you rose gold plated sterling silver 9mm jump rings. And now we're going to bring you 95 sterling silver rose gold plated. Well, there's different names for this. Some people call it bolt rings, some people call it spring locks or spring release. The idea being, I mean, spring release is the really clever explanation because that's exactly what it does. Okay, so you've got the loop in position already there. You've then got this little sort of, if I'm just turning it around, like a little, what do you call it? Like a little, like the little ball end that you have on the head pin. Okay, then all you do, look, yeah, it's like a stopper almost. And then what you do, look, is you just, for those of you that don't work, you know, some people are new to jewellery, you just literally pull it back and then release and it springs back into position. That's why it's called a spring lock, because that's it. So you haven't got to force it back into position. Now, you don't just get the one, you get 10. 10 in sterling silver with rose gold plating over the top even, over the top, sterling silver underneath. We're going to do it again, 70 pence each. Hang on a second, didn't we just, so we took the jump rings to 35p And we took these are very sizable, Rob. Oh, it's a monkey. Very, very sizable bolt, you might know as a bolt ring clasp or a spring lock clasp, whatever you call them. 10 of these for $6.95. Do you know, rose, and again, think of the gemstones we've had today. I mean, right, moonstone. We've got this ruby. Now, this ruby, let's face it, is going to kind of demand at least sterling silver, if not rose gold plated sterling silver findings, isn't it? Do you agree? You can make a beautiful bracelet. You've got the jump rings. You've got the bolt ring clasp as well, that spring release clasp. And doesn't the rose gold go lovely with that beautiful ruby there? Gorgeous, isn't it? Don't forget, we've got black diamonds coming up in 45 minutes. Deal of the day, going under 20. Clearance is amazing. Now, I'm worried for you because we've got Phyllis buying 4, En's bought 4. Practically a lot of you are getting 2, and why not? Sweetha, good morning. Catherine, good morning. Maureen, good morning. You've got 2. Collector in Cardiff's got 2. Collector in Yorkshire's got 2. Collector in Greater London's got 2. Karen's just come in from beautiful Cornwall and bought 2. Claire, can I just ask? You're obviously a guest designer. You obviously treat yourselves to our goodies. What would you be doing if you were at home today?
Buying, buying, buying.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I've had brilliant bargains.
Yeah.
And I will use everything. You know, it's that they are all. You know, the findings are incredibly usable. The strands. You know, all the rounds that we've got. You know, and I know I would use them all.
Absolutely. And can I ask, do you sell your jewellery?
No, I don't. Well, I started a little bit more, but not,
yeah, okay. You should do. More. You should do. But how do you feel? Does it make? Because it does for me. Does it make you feel different if you're working with something amazing like rubies and emeralds and sapphires and all the things we've had today, but you know you got it for way less than you should have done?
Yes, because I suppose it's like, I don't know, if you any sort of shopping, clothes shopping, it's a lovely feeling, isn't it, to think you've got a bargain, But then you can do it either way, so it depends what you're doing. So you can either pass those savings on, can't you?
Exactly, or make more money.
So
you're cool. Or a bit of both.
Yeah.
Bit of both. How many you got left, young man? Oh, none. Oh. You've cleared with the clearance. For those of you that have just joined us, can I tell you why we're going so absolutely berserk? Genuinely, we're not allowed to show the photograph because I had to see photographic evidence because I didn't believe it. But I can tell you, hand on absolute heart, with every scrap of honesty that I possess, apparently, and I've seen the evidence, we can't close the doors on our warehouse because of all the goodies we bought in for the birthday week next week, starting tomorrow. This is a one-off clearance day. It's unbelievable. And we are literally going to each box, each area, irrelevant of what's in there. We've proven it today with Zambian emerald, labradorite, rainbow moonstone, ruby, sapphire emerald. We've literally said, right, what's got the most in it? We need to clear and make space. We have got to make space. So we haven't picked out things that have been in our warehouse for years and sat there. We haven't. This is about phenomenal gemstones at ridiculous giveaway prices. Oh, I've got something very special for you now. Now, I know I've got the black diamond deal coming up as my deal of the day. I've also got something very special. One of our guest designers bought these the other day when we had them in a different colour. I have got, oh my goodness me, how do I start with this? I have got a beautiful diamond deal for you now. We have got 3 carats. That level of beautiful facets there is what is known as the rose cut. The rose cut diamond. Aren't they beautiful? You get such a different number of facets on a classical rose cut. Now, we used to, over on Gemporia, have a collection called the Victorian Rose Cut. Always a sellout. Guaranteed a sellout, the Victorian Rose Cut. And it's because of the rose cut on the diamonds. Now, I've got all different sizes and shapes. Okay? Each one has been exquisitely rose cut. Now, each one of our diamonds, on average, sorry, not average, exact, sorry, I do apologise, 100 different processes for the cut. 100 different processes. Look at all the different layers of faceting. Look at the sharpness of the actual cut itself. Incredible. All different sizes, as I said. Now, the other thing I'd like to just point out about our diamonds, which certainly for me is very important when I'm buying diamonds, and it's one of the criteria that I go by. We are members of the Jewellery Association. We do buy through what's known as the industry Kimberley certificate, which basically, if you're a good grade, what's the word I'm looking for? Ethical diamond miner, then you have to have the Kimberley certificate, and that's what we buy through. All of our diamonds are ethically sourced, and I will not buy a diamond unless it is ethically sourced. I don't know about you. Now, prices of diamonds just seem to keep going up and up and up in the trade. We should be. I'm just going to have a little count to see how many I've got on my little board here, because you do get 3 carats. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 diamonds here personally. We should be £119.95 for diamond, beautiful rose cut diamonds. It's one of the most beautiful cuts you'll ever see on a diamond. No, my goodness me, we've just gone to less than half price on diamonds. Sorry, I keep trying to close my eyes because I don't want to look at all these deals, but it's just, I tell you what, £119, not my face is aching today. I'm going to ache by the time I get home. £119.95, which, as you know, with JewelleryMaker, we source directly. These are ethically mined. We go direct to source. We buy through one of the top 3 site holders in the world. You can't buy when I say direct, you go through what is called a site holder on diamonds. You can't actually buy direct. But what that means is a site holder is the person you go to. We deal with one of the big top 3. As I said, because of the 12 years via Gemporia and then 6 years with JewelleryMaker that we've had a relationship with this site holder on diamonds, we get given first refusal on their best grade diamonds each and every time because of that loyal relationship that we've built up. So if you want good quality diamonds with a knockout rose cut, which doesn't it make the diamond look totally unique, Claire?
Can I come and have a look at that?
Come on, darling. Shift them balloons out the way. Come and have a little gander. Come in, you. I know.
Oh.
Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, they are stunning.
Yeah, I'll push those ones under you so you can have a little look. Rose cut, that's what makes them so special. You've just saved, for those of you that have just got these, and there's a lot of you, you've just saved £70. Saved £70. Do you know when I was excited yesterday? I bought 2 merino wool V-neck jumpers for my boyfriend. Should have been £29.50 each. And because there was a deal on, and I got £10 off. And I was so excited at getting £10 off 2 jumpers. Made my day. It really did make my day. Because I knew I'd treated my fella and he hadn't got to pay so much for his jumpers. We've just saved just £70 on diamonds that have been rose cut. So you could buy 2 of these and you'd still be getting them for £20 less than they should be.
I mean, when they're like that, you'd almost like just keep them, wouldn't you? And maybe,
yeah.
I mean, you could work if you do your silver clay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I mean, yeah.
Or
but just keep them. And
or if you want, we've got a lovely place called the Jewellery Quarter near us. If you want to go and get them professionally, if you don't feel that you're at that point, I wouldn't be. I'm just starting out on my jewellery making journey, so I wouldn't feel personally qualified enough to do that. I'd take these to the Jewellery Quarter or whichever sort of jewellers you want to go to. And I'd have those set into a pair of diamond earrings.
Mm. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely. That cut is wonderful.
It's the rose cut. It is so unique. It doesn't matter which one I pick up. That rose cut is exquisite. Amazing. Amazing. Well done. Well done. What a great deal. £70 saving. Goodness gracious me. And we've got black diamonds going under £20 in 35 minutes. Right, Claire, I'm coming over, gorgeous face.
Right, okay.
Brace yourself.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hi. Hi. Oh, you lovely girl. How you feeling now?
Oh, much better.
Okay, absolutely right answer. Right then, my lovelies, this is the gorgeous Claire McDonald. Claire McDonald is about to do you a wonderful demonstration. No pressure.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, baby. But should we show you the kit first? Oh, very sultry.
Actually, you've got the diamonds, and then you have them set, and you could knot your own pearl necklace, couldn't you?
Now then, imagine the black diamonds with those incredible, beautiful. We've only gone and given you black pearls.
It's a stunning strand, isn't it?
Ooh, that's a big strand of black pearls. We're talking about 7 by 9 mil. I love the way you've alternated those with the white agate.
They work beautifully
Meow.
together, don't they? Yeah, meow.
I like that. Meow. I like that. Meow. I do like that. Claire is just the mistress of wire writing, I tell you. So we have got these absolutely breathtaking black pearls. The iridescence is knockout on those. Goodness me. Beautiful, dreamy, ethereal white agates there as well. They're lovely. I wouldn't have said they were white agates.
No, there's a sort of
They're almost moonstone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Goodness me, they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 4 mil. And then, would you believe, we have got black spinel in those glorious droplets. Do you know they're natural as well, Claire?
Are they?
8 to 12 mil. Oh, look at that pussycat!
See, they are. I mean, they are beautiful. Spinel. I love spinel, but straight away, that's what I saw. I saw like a little pussycat.
Oh, that's so cute.
But that's what's lovely when you get shaped gemstones. You know, you can have a
real play, can't
yeah.
you? I'll tell you what though, to get that combination, especially to give you like a beautiful sultry, and again, imagine if you get the black diamonds with this kit. Oh,
perfect, yeah.
Look, you are brilliant. Claire McDonald, do you know what?
Thanks.
And I'll play you up
Emma said it was a
sometimes, but
nice
you are
dog.
amazing. It's not a dog.
Didn't you, Emma?
Did Emma think it was a doggy?
I like that dog.
It's a cat, you munchkin. Sorry. Meow. Yeah, but if you get the black... There she is, look. Black... It's a funny thing waving, isn't it? Yeah, black spinel, completely natural with that high... That's something as well. You know, because black spinel is very marginally softer than a black diamond, because black diamond is the ultimate on hardness at 10, obviously. But black spinel is right up there at 8, because it's slightly... not quite as hard as a diamond. You can get a much bigger polish on it, so it just scintillates. Amazing, gorgeous luster. So we've got the white agates, which are just top grade. Black pearls, sizable, and genuine black spinel there. Well, I'm just thinking those with the rubies we've got coming up as well as our star buy.
Yes, yeah.
Coming up in about 20 minutes. Amazing. Oh, sorry, it's 10 to 12. I do apologise. Might be nice if I listened to you, mightn't it, Rob? Hour and 20 minutes, sorry. Very sexy. I don't use that word very often, but very sexy.
Yeah. It's sort of like a very, very gentle monochrome, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. Now, obviously, when we're giving this to our lovely Claire McDonald, we happen to know that Claire McDonald is the best wire worker, like, on the planet. In our opinion.
Thanks.
It's all right. I think it's well deserved. What are you giggling at?
Nothing.
I mean it.
I like the mistress of wire writing.
Do you like that?
Did like that title, yeah.
Yeah, you can be the mistress of wire writing. Now, we've got 120 metres here, my lovelies, because we've got 100 metres in your 0.4 mil, 10 metres in your 0.8, 10 in 1.25. I tell you what, we've given you some proper wicked array of gauges today.
I know.
Haven't we?
Really, really, yeah, feel very lucky.
Well, he's at the rear view. Is he sat on the windowsill?
Tail, yeah, he's looking out.
Yeah, he's looking out, watching the world go by, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? There's a lot of cat lovers out there. My mum at one point, we had 13 cats in our house. We had a litter of kittens, but there was 13 cats in the house. We said, Mum.
I had cats growing up.
Yeah, we did as well.
Yeah.
Got some lovely cats. My cat loved watermelon. Very odd. But yeah, anyway, so 120 metres of wire in all those gauges, 1.25 mil, 0.4 mil and 0.8 mil. Brilliant. And 0.8 mil is what you tend to use predominantly for your wire writing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good gauge to start with. Yeah, and then you sort of, you can work your way up.
Yeah. And those, I generally can't believe they're white agate. They're so dreamy,
lovely,
aren't they?
Yeah.
Incredible. Now, don't forget, we're in clearance. We are in clearance. We've got black pearls and black spinel in here, remember? And we've still got it under £30. Oh, God, cope. It should be over £50 because of these black spinel, your black pearl, those dreamy 4mm white agates, and 120 metres of silver-plated wire, right up to 1.25mm gauge as well. Now, Rob, how many of the kits have we got? Because the kits have sold out this morning. So we've only got, we started with 97 and a half have gone. Now, can I just ask, with that meow necklace there, with black pearl, that many black pearl and silver-plated wire, what kind of price point would you think about?
Well, I would say at least, even if you didn't have any of the wire writing on there, I'd say probably £5 more than the kit. I would say, you know, £35 I'd be happy with. Yeah. But I mean, if that type, you know, this style of jewellery isn't your cup of tea, you know, if you have a look at that and you did really say a traditional, you know, pearl knotting with those pearls,
with the black pearls,
take one of the larger spinels and just have that as a you know little drop. Yeah. I mean that you know you'd be looking, wouldn't you? So £35. So you've paid for it, and you know you've still got all of that wire, all the other gems. Wonderful.
Well, may I say as well, with black pearls like that, I think you're way undervaluing your jewellery.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, that proves that you don't sell it very often. No, the only reason I'm saying that is because, I mean, I had a look yesterday when I was in all the big shopping malls in Birmingham yesterday. The price for pearl jewellery, I didn't see anything less than three figures.
But look, if you take, say, Jan, who is really, really successful at selling her pearl jewellery, you know, and has got a great outlet to sell it, you know, she would obviously say it's a lot more.
Yeah, absolutely. But beautiful, incredible deal. Now, again, it's clearance, as you can well see, £50 and over for the, I mean, just the size of those black spinel, which are incredible, with the black pearl, which again are sizable at 7x9mm, and that's absolutely natural black spinel, with all that 120, I mean, I remember, you know, really, £29.95 for 120 metres of that array of wire is incredible. But also, we're going to give you, as a real treat, some Moroccan pattern wire, because we saw a message on our Facebook page on JewelleryMaker the other day with a lady, I can't remember the lady's name, I'm so sorry, saying, have you got any deals coming up on the Moroccan pattern wire anytime soon? So we've put this in this show for that lady, and I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry. If it was you, please message in on 60777, start your text with JM Studio and just say, yeah, it was me that put the message on Facebook saying, are you doing any deals on Moroccan wire soon? Because we popped this in for you. These are 2 lots of 5 metre Moroccan pattern wire, 1.5mm. You've had 1 mil, 1.25, 1.5.
Yeah. So you could do exactly the same, you know, as you know, in the first
with the bracelets
demo. Yes, you could do that type of effect. It'd probably look really nice as well. So you could, you know, if you hammered that out as well.
Wouldn't it? Because again, because you've got that Moroccan pattern all the way around, that's going to really, really, really catch the light. Now, the last wire clearance deal we bought you on the show this morning sold out instantly. Okay, I'm not going to drop the price. I'm going to go straight to the clearance price for you. We haven't got time to hang around today. We've got too many goodies to bring you. $22.95. What should they be each? That is an amazing deal. That is an amazing deal. We should be about $17.95 each. Each. And 1.5mm Claire in Moroccan pattern wire. So the thing is as well, obviously you can texture the wire yourself, but you know, then you've got to have your sandbag and your block and your hammers, and obviously you've got to have somewhere that you physically to do it, and the noise and everything else. And also, it's not so much that, it's the man hours, the cost of the man hours that you have to work into your jewellery as well, because to get a consistent texture all the way around a circular wire,
I don't think you could actually do that. Even however long you spent with whatever tools you got, I don't think you could do that all the way, you know, like you say, consistently around wire. I don't think it would be possible.
No. So you got that professional finish without all the hard work. It's done for you. Okay, it is done for you. So $22.95. Well, it says buy one, get one at £5.
Because with that gauge as well, you know, I mean, although I did the bracelets, don't forget you can do your torque necklaces with those. So you know, it's sort of money that you might have spent on chain or something, and then so you have that very, very different sort of contemporary effect as well. So you could just, I mean, like I've used the, I haven't used that gauge, so I've used the gauge, you know, that I think is it the 1.25, and just hammered that, but you could replicate that in the,
and that's on these two here,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, that's a nice way to actually give away your pendants, actually give away a little taupe necklace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous, love it. Now, which one are you going to show us how to do, gorgeous?
Well, I thought we'd do a little bit of the wire writing.
Yay!
As the
mistress.
And what's great with this is obviously, so you can start with the 0.8, and then when you feel more confident, you can work up to that much heavier gauge. Okay. So I've very cleverly left my sample of the kit at home, though. That wasn't very good, was it?
Oh.
So I've had a rummage around.
You had a little rifle?
Yeah. So if we start off...
What made you go with the cat theme, by the way?
Do you know, it was, when we did, in the week, we did a workshop, and one of the...
was that with our lovely immediate media gang?
Yeah, I'm not sure, I think it was a really lovely lady called, Sarah, who was from the Crochet magazine, and she was doing it, so I've just completely copied her.
Oh, okay. Right then. So you give ooh.
Sorry. Did that get you then?
No, it's fine.
Sorry. I'll try and keep it over here.
It's okay. I do perch on your shoulder, to be fair, don't I?
Unruly.
I do perch. So we're looking at this meow one.
Yeah, so if we go with the meow, so obviously you've got lots of, don't forget though, you know, in this, so you can do your, so it would be me, ow, wouldn't it? Your different words within the one word. That's right. When you're doing your wire writing, you need to think how many different combinations.
Sorry.
Ow, me. Oh, me. Ow.
Oh. Is it just me? Ow. So from these words, if you once you've worked these letters out, you could do mom, wow.
Yes. Yeah. What else could you do now?
M.
Yeah. Eow.
Me.
Yeah. M.
Anyway, right. Over to you, Gorge.
Okay.
You're on. You're it.
So if we start, so I'm going to work with the heavier gauge because hopefully you'll be able to see how I form the letters a little bit clearer.
Was it 1.25? I think it was, isn't it?
Yes, this one is. This one is. So if we start off, so we're going to be obviously doing the wire writing, so it's a number of things to consider. So we're going to be looking at, in the same way with our handwriting, to try and keep it as neat as possible.
You are you actually wire write neater than you do normal handwriting, don't you?
Yeah, my handwriting is atrocious. So if we start off, so I'm going to start, as always, with that, what I call like an initial loop. So, and it's just a really, really good starting point. And the only tools I'm going to be using are, so I'm going to use my round nose pliers and my chain nose pliers. So if we start off, so I'm going to start with that loop. So again, as I've mentioned before, you can see when I turn that, and especially in a heavy gauge wire like this, it's not, I don't always get a nice complete circle. So always, you know, if you wanted to sort of go in there with your flush cutters and just trim off that little straight edge. And I'm also going to do this much larger than you would probably use, unless you wanted to do like the key ring, so you can do it quite large there. So what I'm going to start off with the M. So I'm going to keep these all sort of like a lowercase, so they're just going to be a consistent one height going across. So I've swapped my pliers over now, and I'm working with my chain nose pliers. I'm really sorry in advance.
No, I'll move that way, darling, because I know you need a bit of space.
To bear in mind, sort of like your working area. I like to have a nice working area. So, because you're working with a wire rather than, say, a thread. So whereas a thread might sort of drop to the floor, obviously this is going to be moving around quite a bit. So if I start, so onto grip, so I'm gripping going across at about the height that I want all of the word to be. So I'm going to drop down now. So if I was going to put this on a necklace, what I want to have a think about is a hanging point. So I wouldn't necessarily want to have my hanging point low down on the word here, because the weighting would be slightly off. It would probably sort of tip forward and you wouldn't be able to read it. So what I want to try and do is have a hanging point at this top point here. So if I turn it so you can see above, so what I want to try and do is sort of create like a little gap at this point. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to push the wire further and bring forward. So if I take the pliers out now, you can see there I've got a hanging point, but if we look at it from the front, we can't see. But if we look to the side, so we've got enough room there to put our jump ring through. So if I just grip here, carry on my way, and I'm back. So if I squeeze forward now, I've got that, hopefully, if I just squeeze it there, it's a bit heavier gauge wire. So from the front, you can just see the one wire. So what I want to do now, I'm just going to open it up slightly. So if you see from the side, I'm going to put my chain nose pliers in again, and I want to bend forward this time, so it is going to sort of come all the way over. So again, I'm just squishing it down. So if you look from the side, I've got quite a good thickness of wire there. So what I need to do, I need to crimp those together. So I'm just going to get that and squidge it. So turn it back to the front. I'm going to start on my M. So I'm crimping all those wires together. I'm going to start to get that first curve of the M. So you can see I'm holding it sort of down here and twisting this hand as well, just to get that nice sort of a free form curve. So when I'm happy with that, so I would turn it the right way around so that I can see. Just going to have a look here. So I want to drop down to this baseline to keep it all neat and tidy. Now if I looked at that and I thought, right, I want that curve to come slightly higher. I don't want this little stick to be as pronounced.
Yeah.
All I need to do is I grip here and open it out slightly and then bring it back in. So can you see the difference that's made there? So just making that little adjustment.
Okay.
So now I'm going to grip down in this central point and I'm going to make the same movement. So I'm going to now go underneath. So if I, sorry.
No, honestly, don't worry, Claire. You carry on, my darling.
So I'm going to bring that all the way up. So if we look from the side, again, we've got the two wires. So we're going to crimp again.
Okay.
So we basically repeat that to get the other side of our M. So if I just again turn over, but because we've got two similar shapes, this is where we really want to pay attention to the height that we've got here and where we finish at this point, because when you've got two shapes of the wire that are so similar and so near to each other, that'll be the difference. So if I sort of left it like that, you can see, so this is really nice and neat and this side isn't particularly, and it really highlights,
isn't it, each time?
Absolutely. Yeah. So if we just try and get that so that it's a little bit more uniform. So to straighten that out, I can just drop that into my pliers and I get a bit more of a straight edge there. So you can see, so we've got our M. So we need to just come up now. So again, I'm going to grip my chain nose pliers. I'm going to really work out here this baseline because I've got a few straights going down. So that in the same principle of keeping it nice and neat, so if I just bring that up just slightly and push up. So come all the way up and now I'm going into the E. So in this one I've got a nice gap in between. So if I just drop that out an angle, and again make the most of all the different shapes and the different, use your pliers to the maximum really. So I can now wrap the wire, really use those pliers as a mandrel and make the most of that beveled edge here. So if I take that wire and really press against, so I'm coming forward over the top, all the way round, and I can really press against that beveled edge of my pliers there. So when I take it out, I've got a nice uniform and neat E. So I'm going to bring that up all the way around. So you can see, so I've got the me. Okay, and I'm going to do a nice simple O. You can play about and have more complicated O's that I've done on other shows if you wanted to, but this one's going to be a straightforward. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to warm that up a little bit, tease that wire all the way around to get that nice circle. So on a full circle. Now you can, if you wanted to, if you've got, one of the mandrels that we use, you could use that at that point, or your fingers. So I'm just going to take it all the way around.
Okay.
I think you've got one of my favourite
have you seen
there.
Well, do you know what? I'm just going to quickly show you them. I don't want to interrupt Claire, but £3.95, Claire.
Absolutely brilliant. I use those every
you do,
day.
don't you?
Every day.
They've got the comfort grip, They've got the spring release in the centre as well. So again, once you press, they just come back together as well. Look, you've got your chain nose plier. They're 5 inches. You've got your comfort grip, so they're nice and ergonomic into the shape of the hand. $3.95. Are they your favourite?
They are, because I love the, you know, if you're doing, I mean, I don't particularly do chainmail, but opening and closing jump rings all the time.
Exactly, that's what I use them
you
for,
know,
yeah.
They are wonderful.
Brilliant.
Absolutely wonderful.
Brilliant.
I love them.
$3.95. Incredible.
So you can see all I'm doing, I'm just going to carry on. So I've made that O.
It's lovely. Very neat, Claire.
Thank you.
Very neat.
So now I'm in the right position to come out and start my the W. So again, so you can see I'm just little T's there, little curve with that wire, and I'm sort of keeping an eye on that line that's going across. So now I'm going to swap over. Well, I'll use those pliers that you've just had.
Okay.
So you can see. So I'm just going to grip across here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to now take this wire, and I want to come over the top. So I'm just going to bring forward. So you can see by doing that, I've got a sort of a bit of an angle there. So if we look at it from the, can you see? So you've got different heights. It's a three-dimensional object. So if I bring that down now, so now again I want to think about the baseline going across here. So I'm going to take that wire. So we look from that angle. I'm bringing it over the top.
Ah.
So I want to bring over the top, but not directly above it. If I sort of move it over slightly, and then repeat that, but in reverse. So I'm going to take it now. So at the back, all the way round, and repeat. So in the same way, because we've got very, very similar shapes next to each other. So think about it nice and carefully, and bring over. So you've got your meow. So what you would do then is you can just, in the same way we did our sort of like little secret hanging space, so you would just do exactly the same on that side. So if I just pop that there, so I can talk through a few other bits and pieces. So I'll just swap over.
Did you get it? Perfect.
Oh yeah, very good. I'm in the wire writing zone now.
I spotted that.
What, I was in the zone?
Yeah, it's nice. Well, I suppose you have to concentrate, don't you?
Well, you know, if you're a wire writing mistress, then you...
Well, exactly. You have to be in charge, don't you?
Seriously, yes. So you can see there, so I've got my little cat shape. So I would work with the, it was the 0.8, wasn't it, that was in there. So you can see you just go round and you can just, so creating different different shapes, different motifs. So you'd have your little cat there, so you can work with your 0.8. So I'd just gone round. So I wanted to create some little ears, so you do your little ears like that. So if I quickly show you how to start doing your little cat. So if I start, all I'm going to do, again, so I'm using the same sort of pliers and techniques to work, as I did with the wire writing, just to create my little cat shape. So you can see I'm working with so this is the 0.8, but when you feel more confident, you can replicate this.
The 1.25 in the kit,
yeah.
Okay.
So I've got my little eyes, and I'm going to come up here and start to form the little face. So at this point, I'll do one half, because I'll only do a half, because then you can see, you just repeat the other side. So if I grip here, and I come out and make some whiskers. So I'm just coming out at an angle, so bringing it back in. Squidge down. So can you see you're using the same sort of techniques that you do with your wire writing, but to almost do it's like wire drawing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to fold that back on itself.
My favourite things to watch you do this, you know.
Is it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I love it.
Well, now that we're best friends,
Well,
you know, I could just move in, couldn't I?
Yeah.
I've
just done the spare bedroom.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's all done. Brand new carpet, everything.
Is that where all the new stuff is?
Yeah, brand new bed linen, brand new blind, brand new headboard, side table, sorted, look.
Oh, I'm there.
You can come and christen it.
I've actually got your address as well. You're going to regret
no,
that.
now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble.
So we've got our eyes here, we've got our space for our little nose, because don't forget these make lovely little nose shapes as well, if you turn them the other way around. So I can grip here, bend back on myself, and repeat that curve. So I'm now going up on that side.
Yeah.
and start to create my ears. So
That black spinel would be great for the dog that you made, wouldn't it, for its nose?
What dog?
The dog
It's
that
not
you...
a dog.
Only joking.
Do I need to get the that award out again? Finally get some respect.
What did you win? Was it best design of the year?
Yes.
Thought it was. I was there when you were presented with your award and you wouldn't take it off, would you? You wore it, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant day that was.
You were so happy. You
I
cried,
peaked
didn't
there.
you, with happiness?
Yeah, I did on the day, yeah.
it was
I was
lovely.
thinking about the other time, there's a theme here. Every time you're there, I seem to cry. I cried the other time, didn't I, as well?
Yeah, but it was always with happiness. Yeah, do you remember when we launched your DVD on Wire
I had to
Writing?
leave, didn't I? I had to
She
leave
had
the
to leave
studio.
the studio. She was crying with happiness on all the lovely comments. Oh, bless you.
I'm an emotional person.
Yeah.
So if I just take that down there, but can you see how you would just repeat that? So as I've done on that one side, you would do exactly the same on the other. So can I show you on a...
Yep.
I'll do it on that larger one. So you can see there, one half, you do exactly the same. So that's the one.
Yep.
And then you do exactly the same on that other side. Now, the lovely thick wire, you can add in little elements and hammer them. And then you've got your lovely little nose. If you've got a little bit of extra wire, so you can put a little tongue in.
He's beautiful.
So there we go. There's
Lovely.
our little dog. Oh.
Little dog. Thank you. Brilliant,
You're
brilliant,
welcome.
brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right then, is it Wall of Fame? Oh, fantastic. We're going to do first half of Wall of Fame now, second half a little bit later on. So now it's all about you. Okay then, my lovelies, this is where you inspired or you inspire us or vice versa, and you photograph your beautiful creations. You send them in. Every Wednesday morning we do a draw where you get the chance to win £100 credit on your account if you win, or if you're the runner-up you get £50 credit, and that's every week, so very exciting. Really pretty bracelet we've got here, isn't it lovely? Oh, sorry.
Lovely colour.
Yeah, and this is Jan. Weatherly, and Jan said, hi all, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame. It is an 8-inch warp Kumahimo necklace with gold and silver plated beads on pink wax cord. Everything from JM, of course. I think Kumahimo is my favourite medium, but it is a real challenge when braiding with the real gemstones. So I love seeing Prue when she is on, as she shows me how to manage it. Thanks for the great shows, and I hope my entry is good enough to show. Well, absolutely. Good luck to everyone who enters. Love, Jan. I think Prue's on the birthday week next week.
I think she might be on after me on Monday.
I think she is on Monday.
That's
Yeah,
lovely, Jan.
absolutely.
Good
Congratulations.
luck.
Well done.
This is beautiful with the box chain as well, Abalone. So this is 274, and this is Wendy Bradford. It says, hi to all at JM, this is my Wall of Fame entry this week. A pendant made using the gorgeous abalone cabs I received in my kit this week. Wow. Just glued on a bell from my stash and made a necklace using the 3mm box chain, added a lovely little 4mm lapis on the extension chain for added detail. I just wanted to do something simple with these cabs as they are just so beautiful. Thanks to all at JM for the wonderful items that you bring to us and for the informative and fun designers and presenters. And that's from Wendy. That's gorgeous, Wendy.
Lovely.
Good luck.
Lovely. Got a bit of wire work here. And this is to, hi all, this is from Lindsay Mellon. She said, hi all at JM, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame this week. This necklace was inspired by Jem on the evening show called Structured Wire for Beginners. I loved Jem's design so much I wanted to make one with sterling silver wire, and this is the result. Ingredients are sterling silver wire, sterling silver chain and connectors, and 6mm jadeite rounds. All bought from JM. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I have peace of mind that everything is great quality and genuine. Good luck to all, and me, of course. I can buy lots of other goodies. I love all the shows and I watch every day. Well, Lindsay, congratulations. Well done.
Good luck, Lindsay. That's lovely. Oh, see, that's what we've been talking about, all the lovely stretches. Yep. This is 273, and this is from Ali Perry. So this week's entry is a very simple stretchy bracelet made with multicoloured beryl. The colours are so defined and pop. Fab for the summer. And that's from Ali. Absolutely,
Beautiful.
Ali's gorgeous. Good
We've
luck.
got some multicolour beryl coming up on the show today as well. This just shows what you can do with our lovely nugget strands, doesn't it? And this is from Derek and Bronwyn. This is Hi to all to JM. This week's entry to the Wall of Fame is made from Neon Apatite. Apatite chips threaded on 0.4mm silver wire and twisted. The Y cones are made from 0.8mm silver-plated copper wire with an 8mm druzy and silver-plated fancy findings. The chain and clasp are also silver-plated. That's beautiful. All the components were purchased from JM. Many thanks to all the guest designers for their tutorials and inspiration. Best wishes to all, and that's from Bronwyn. Well done, Bronwyn.
Yes, gorgeous, Bronwyn.
Beautiful,
Lovely.
beautiful. Okay, right then, we've got a star by. We are at less than 10 minutes away from the beautiful, dazzling Black Diamond deal of the day, and we've got another star by from you just to proceed that right now. Now then, we had sterling silver rose gold plated spring locks earlier, which you absolutely loved. And funnily enough, we've had somebody message in saying, have you got them in yellow gold plating? Well, the good news is we jolly well do. Hundreds of the rose gold plated sterling silver went previously this morning and sold out instantly. And I've got a sneaky feeling these are going to go the same way because these are gold plated, 18 carat gold plated, 925 sterling silver. These are your medium spring lock clasps. So again, as we showed you before, you simply get hold of the actual spring lock. You just pull the mechanism back and then it just springs back into position. They're beautifully made. The good news is you are going to get 10 of them, not just one, you're going to get 10 of 18 carat gold plating. It's clearance today. And when I say clearance, star buy, yeah, thank you, Ollie, absolutely, clearance, star buy, clearance, star buy. Lovely buttery gold, 18 carat gold. You can just see the fact that they are gold plated. You can see the quality. They are absolutely gorgeous spring clasps. And gold plated, 18 carat gold plated in sterling silver, I mean, Claire, 70 pence, less than 70 pence.
That is madness,
absolute
madness.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've got to clear the vault. There is officially, we have a door problem on the warehouse. We can't shut it. And I know you're all thinking, yeah, they're just saying that. No, it's genuine. We genuinely cannot shut the warehouse door. We've got to make sure we can shut the warehouse door by the end of play today. Hence why we're doing this. Now, don't forget as well, you have got black diamonds coming up. 3 carats of black diamonds coming up, under £20. So you could make some beautiful jewellery and add on sterling silver clasps there, but with gold plating. Gold plating is thicker than gold flash. We have got 10 of these. So there's just a little picture of them for you. 10 spring release bolt clasps at less than 70 pence each. Massive long list of you yet to check out. Collectors in Somerset, in Surrey, in Greater London. 100 have gone already in West Yorkshire, Texas, Pearl, Mike, collector in Hampshire, Wendy, Sarah, Lynn, collector in Greater London, Percy's, all yet to check out. Imtiaz has got them, Inaz on the telephone, Joyce has come in on the telephone and bought 3, collector in Cardiff has bought 2, Elizabeth has had 2. These are going across the whole planet at less than 70 pence each. Just the most unbelievable deal. As I said, these are not brass, these are solid 925 sterling silver underneath. Clearance, star buy. We don't know what to call this. Star buy, clearance, star buy. I mean, it's just a giveaway, isn't it? We are clear. 15 left. Oh, hang on. This is the problem that we got. 13 left and 45 of you with it in your baskets. So basically 30 people at the minute are going to miss out. So, Margot, you've got to be quick, my friend. Margot's just come into the mix as well. We are having one of the biggest, bestest clearance days on Jewellery Maker ever. Still all get your 30-day money-back guarantee, because some people think, oh, it's clearance. Because you know, like when you go into a sale sometimes on clothes, and so you can't bring it back because it's in the sale. We don't do any of that. 30-day money-back guarantee applies. And your £2.95 post and packaging for all day long. Okay. So, coming up after the break, well done on those. They are very nearly sold out. In fact, I think they're practically gone, but congratulations, well done. Coming up after the break, it is officially one of our most incredible clearance deal of the days we've ever done before. We are about to bring you, I'll give you a quick flash before we go to a break, we are bringing you 3 carats of natural African, extremely rare black diamonds, and I guarantee you on this clearance day, extraordinary clearance day, we are taking these guaranteed to less than £20. It is official, okay? So, literally, we are seconds away from this now, my lovelies. We're going to go to a very short break, and then please join us for the ultimate deal of the day.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewers Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
It's the deal of the day. I feel like saying the deal of our 6-year of history of JewelleryMaker when we launch our birthday week tomorrow. We are taking 10 carats of black diamonds, one of the rarest, and they are natural, one of the rarest colours of diamonds. Now think of your usual diamonds, you sort of silver clear diamonds. For every 10,000 of those diamonds, you would see one natural black. So 10,000 times rarer than your standard diamond is a black diamond. That's how rare these are. I'm about to take 10 carats and we're going under £20, okay? Under £20. Now, when I say under 20, I'm not going at $19.95. Let me just tell you that now. A little bit of inside information as well. We're never allowed to say that buying a gemstone is an investment. We're not allowed legally to say that on air. It's a good investment of your time, absolutely, without question. Now, just a note to self, diamond prices keep going up and up and up and up and up in the trade. That's what happens. Gold fluctuates up and down in price. Price of diamonds just continues to seem to grow, okay? It is, as I said, with it being black diamonds, one of the rarest gemstones. It's certainly, without question, the most famous gemstone in the world. Think of the red carpet when the paparazzi goes off, all that flashes of sparkle and flashes of light of the cameras. This is what a diamond, what a diamond represents. It's you know, imagine that celebrity-filled red carpet, all the paparazzi cameras going off, and that's what you get. Now let me twizzle this for you, because if I twist this very gently, look, there is your paparazzi, look, and I'm very gently, and that, if you think about it right, up to 1.4 mil, a diamond has 17 facets on it when it's cut by man. Over 1.4 mil, it has 57 facets. This has got way more than any of those because it's been naturally faceted by Mother Nature. So this is how Mother Nature wants it to look like. These are your diamonds, your black diamonds in the rough, graduated from 2x1 mil to 4x1 mil. It's a very generous 18 centimetre strand. Said to be a girl's best friend, isn't it? The song, I mean, think of the song for a James Bond theme. Diamonds are forever. The reason being is that the diamond is the most hardest of all the gemstones on the planet. In fact, only another diamond can cut another diamond. That's how, and it actually comes from the ancient Greek word of adamus, which actually, or adamus, depending on that, but adamus, depending on how you pronounce it. And basically, do you know what adamus means, Claire?
I don't know.
Invincible.
Oh.
Because it's practically what a diamond is. Now, if you're like me, when I wear my diamonds, I shower in them, I sleep in them, I go out in them, I clean in them, I garden in them. I never take them off, apart from when I'm at work. I never take them off because you haven't got to worry too much, have you? Because with it being the hardest gemstone on the world, nothing else can scratch it apart from another diamond. So you're laughing, aren't you? Everyday wear, absolutely. But to get black diamonds, that really is something special. That really, really is something special. I'm just going to ask my lovely Rob to put the information through. I just want to confirm a couple of things. If you can put the specification through into the studio for me as well. Thank you, darling. There are only a very, very small few locations on the planet that can deliver black diamonds. One is Brazil, one is Central Africa. These are from Central Africa. So these are absolutely genuine, completely and utterly genuine, these black diamonds. They really are something special, aren't they, these black diamonds? Now, sorry, how many have gone already? 300 have already gone. And you haven't seen the price. It's clearance. Now, you might want to sit down. If you've got a mouthful of tea, swallow it quick. Otherwise, it's going to get spurted out. Are you ready? There you go. Hallelujah. $14.95. I'm sorry if I'm going to shout here, but $14.95. With all due respect, you struggle to get a £14.95 bottle of wine in. You go into a bar, you go into a local public house, you go into a restaurant, try and get a bottle of wine for £14.95. It's nigh on impossible. £14.95. You can't send a bouquet of flowers online for £14.95, can you? I can't get my hair cut for £14.95. I can't get my ivy bush in the back garden cut for £14.95. Goodness gracious me! I bought a jumper yesterday. A jumper. And it was double that. £29.50 I think it was. Well, it was £29.50. Double. Black. Claire, what are we doing?
I have absolutely no idea.
Can you look at Claire's, but she just can't stop shaking her head. These are absolutely stunning. Oh, no, I tell you what has really, really driven the price up of black diamonds. There's a lot of movie stars lately seem to have suddenly discovered black diamonds. I mean, these beauties received their mesmerising, deep, rich, one body of colour, that sharp black. And I think of Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel actually said, didn't she? She said, I will start wearing another colour as soon as somebody can better the colour of black. And she never did. She was obsessed with black, Coco Chanel. You want to go for your monochrome designs, you want to add this with some white pearls and go pure, or some clear quartz for that monochrome design. These are from Mother Nature. That mesmerising black is just so sharp. Black diamonds are one of the rarest and certainly the most popular, certainly the most, it is the most famous gemstone on the planet. Now, prices run. Do you know what? Can I tell you one more thing about the prices though? Prices start in the trade on black diamond purchase in sort of rough diamond in their parcels, $300 a carat. $300 a carat. And you got 10 carats on here. That just gives you some idea of the price point that we've just done, and they are natural. Now, black diamonds. Now, just have a little think about those people in your friends and family, your circle of friends and family. Do you know anybody that's got black diamonds? Have a think. Now, Claire, as a guest designer, can I just ask you, Sweet Pea, what would you think of doing with a black strand of diamonds like this?
See, I would think, if you say black diamonds, I would never think in a million years. They would be the main focus, but when they are that price, so then I would start thinking about, well, okay, I could put them as spaces almost, which I don't even want to say it, but you could do, because
you could afford to.
Yes, because you would have a beautiful effect. Say, you know, with the huge pearls that you've got, and you just had a few of those diamonds in between. So it's not necessarily the focal part,
exactly.
Is it? I mean, you know, which sounds so wrong, no, but at that price, you would have beautiful designs doing that. You know, so it's, yeah, as you said, wonderful, wonderful, and you feel so great making jewellery with diamonds, but, you know, that you can do so much with them.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, can I just say, yesterday you had a deal of the day with pearls. So if you got the deal of the day on the show yesterday with pearls and you want your black diamonds again to go with it, to get that monochrome design, then this is it. Now, as our lovely Claire's just said, you could go from being a jewellery maker to a jeweller here with these, because you are getting to do what some of the high-end jewellers of this planet have the luxury of doing, and that is accenting, basically giving your jewelry, I mean, you know, making a black diamond an accent piece of your jewellery. What an unbelievable, unexpected, absolute treat that would be. Now, can I just say, I'm a bit worried, because I tell you what's happening now. Let me tell you here, I have got people buying 5. Okay, I've got people buying 5, I've got people buying 3, I've got people buying 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. I've just had somebody buy 6. Elizabeth has just bought 6, so between 2 people, 11 strands of black diamonds. When you got the chance to do this at $14.95, how could you? This is a no-brainer. If you've been thinking, oh, black diamonds, they're out my reach, I'm never going to be able to do this. For 60 carats of diamonds, you've just paid £90. For 60 carats of diamonds, that's for Elizabeth that's just bought 6 strands. That's unbelievable. £1.50 a carat. I've just said to you, in the trade, the average price for a natural black diamond entry level is $300 a carat. It fluctuates on a daily basis between $300 a carat to buy them in their rough, as a gemologist and as actually somebody in the trade like we are, $300 a carat to $1,000 a carat. And we've just taken 10 carats, which should, let's say we go at the lower end of the scale at $300. Times that by 10 carats, that's $3,000. $3,000. And we've gone to $14.95. When I tell you we're doing clearance and we've got to clear the vault, no, I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. We've got to clear these in the vault. Do you know how many of these we started with? 1,000. 1,105. How many we got left? $600 have gone. In fact, I've got 400 of you with this in your basket. So technically, I've got 100 left. 105 left. That's it. For every person that checks out, I've got 6 to 10 people taking their place. $14.95. Now, these were supposed to last us all day. They're going to be gone on the morning show. $14.95, and quite rightfully. Can I give you a list of yet to check out? You've got to be so quick, my lovelies, or you are guaranteed to be missed out. Sue in Berkshire, collector in Greater London, Dorothy in Renfrewshire. Good luck to you all. Rosalind in Devon, collector in Yorkshire, collector in West Sussex, and the list goes on. Carol in Dumfries and Galloway, Jennifer in West Midlands, Tina in East Sussex, Michelle in Hampshire. Oh gosh, I can't keep up with you. Rosalind in Devon, Lynn in Kent, Paula in Berkshire, collector in Greater London, Joe in Greater London again, Shirley in Northamptonshire. That is without the apps. In fact, half as many of you again have checked out on the telephone. Agnes has just bought 4, Joanna's just bought 4, Shirley's bought 2, Mary's bought 2, Collector's bought 5, Eleanor's bought 2, Lisa's bought 3, Collector's bought 3, Karen's bought 3, and the list goes on. How many, be honest Claire, how many of these would you get if you were at home?
Probably about 3, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think 3 to 5 for me.
Yeah.
Because that is an unrepeatable deal, isn't it? Surely.
You're not going to, yeah. So you need to get it because I don't think you would see that.
No,
yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't even begin to give you a count. Should I just count you sort of 10 or 20? Shall I do that? So I'm going to have a little, let me just have a little look. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So in that tiny section there, I've just counted 10. Okay, so there are 10 diamonds there. Shall I show you the rest of the strand? Okay, so that's your 10. And that's the rest of the strand. Goodness gracious me. And look, what I love about this is, as I said, if we as man cut this ourselves at that size, which is less than 1.4 mil, you'd have 17 facets. You've got hundreds of facets on there, thanks to Mother Nature. Do you love them, Claire?
I do love them, and I do think, you know, going back to sort of with all the head pins, the precious metal you've done today,
absolutely,
and pair them up. So going back to, you know, you asking me sort of like the cost of things. If you had one head pin and you worked it a little bit in the demos we've done today, so work hardening it, a little bit of texture. So that was pence, wasn't it, for the precious metal? Put one diamond in, and then you've got a precious metal and black diamond.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you were, that was earrings or a pen, you know, just for
the money-making potential's huge.
Yeah.
And look at this. I mean, this is our lovely Sandra, one of our budding beaders. Just add it. I mean, look how be honest. I mean, feel free to text in on 60777. I know you're all busy checking out, but when you have checked out, and you've checked out as many as you want, we don't restrict. You can have as many as you like. 5, 6, 7. Somebody's just had 7. 7, yeah. So we don't restrict you. It's the deal of the day. I was supposed to have enough to go for the 4 o'clock show on in. Somebody just had 10. Oh my word, somebody just had 10. Somebody just had 8. 100 carats. 100 carats you've just got. So what would that be? £150? £14.95. £149.50. You've got 100 carats of diamonds. That's incredible. Jan's, in fact, yeah, do me a favour though. Can you just, I'm just coming to you, Jan, but do me a favour, would you text in and tell me honestly, if you looked in a jeweller's window, or you in a shopping mall, or you are on, I don't know, Oxford Street or whatever, and you saw that necklace, be honest, 10 carats of black diamonds, could you tell me, so let's assume that's gold, could you tell me what you think that would be, what you think that would cost, honestly, in black diamonds? 3 figures, 4 figures? I really would like you to tell me what you think. Now, Jan just said, extraordinary price. You're bonkers, bought 2. Love these bargains, adore Claire's jewellery.
Thanks, Jan. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, team. Love Jan from the Shire. Right, here we go. Now, how many are we saying this... what length are we saying this is? Or what we're calling it officially? 18 officially. Do you know what I'm measuring in the studio? 19. So I've got an extra centimetre. So, Kelly in Warwickshire, just down the road, a lot, Kelly, she said, I've just found a 20 centimetre strand, so pretty much the same as ours, for £59. And you don't know if they're natural. Are they natural? Because if they're not, I'll tell you something else to mention, right? The reason this is so important that it's natural. Oh, can I show you the bracelet as well to go? Because Sandra's made these. They're lovely, Sandra, if you're watching. Thank you so much, my lovely. Now, we work with the Gemological Institute of America, okay? And in order for them to grade diamonds and authenticate diamonds, if they're heat treated, they won't do it. It's got to be natural. No, ours are natural. So it's the real deal on these black diamonds. Now, Tanya just said, oh, bless you, Tanya, thank you. She said, I reckon about £999. Well, we said, didn't we, Ollie? Ollie said in my ear, well, I reckon high 3 figures, if not 4. So you've just come in, Tanya, and there you go. Tanya just said, I would think if I saw that in a high street, sort of, you know, Regent Street or Knightsbridge or whatever, or I don't know, one of the, you know, Rome or Paris or whatever, or in a jeweller's window, Tanya said, I think £999. What do you think?
I think you're right. If you get it in the right place like that, yeah. It's diamonds, isn't it? It's
black diamonds.
That everybody knows. So it's you know.
But if you think about it, let's be honest. Now, I've got diamonds, and I've got a solitaire diamond ring that my late mother passed to me, which I love. I invested in diamond earrings, diamond necklace, and diamond bracelet. I don't own black diamonds. I'm desperate to own black diamonds because you go, yes, diamonds are incredibly famous. Yes, they're the most recognised gemstone in the world. And yes, we love them. But if you think about it, how many people do you know, honestly, that own black diamonds? You know, my family started Gemporia. They started JewelleryMaker, the Bennett family. I'm going there for a party tonight. Do you know not one of them owns black diamonds? And we started the business. And none of us have got black diamonds, and we're in the industry. Now imagine whether it's a wedding, imagine a diamond wedding anniversary and you can give somebody a black diamond piece of jewellery. Oh my goodness. May I just ask a question, Rob, because I'm alarmingly struggling with people, you know, I've got 205 left. So, okay, so basically, hang on, we had 1,105, so we've got so 900 have gone. I've got 200 left. They were supposed to last the day, they're not going to last the next 5 minutes. Rain in Somerset said, I'm going to make my son's girlfriend a birthday present with the diamonds. I have just bought, thank you, I was struggling for a present. Oh my word, Rain, I want you as my potential mother-in-law, please. $14.95. Now, can I just say, you might think, 200, I'm all right, got time to check out. I have been talking about this for the last, 15, 20 minutes, and 900 have gone. So can you divide 900 by 20 minutes, please, Rob? And we'll work out how much time we've got left. So, well, per minute, yeah, we're trying to work out. So left to check out, Taryn, collect 45 a minute. So if I've only got 200 left, we're talking about, 2.5 minutes? 2.5 minutes worth of availability. I'm so sorry about this. Check out those baskets. Collector in Greater London, I've just said to Rob, just got my thumbs up to say, come on, you've got to get these down quickly. Collector in Greater London, collector in Yorkshire, collector in West Sussex. I'm so worried for everybody. Carolyn Dumfries and Gallery, Jennifer, Tina, Rosalind, Lynn, Paula, Joe, Shirley, Osrad, Junetta, collector in Surrey, collector in Greater London, Taryn. I can't stop doing this. I cannot stop doing this to you because you've got I can't believe it. 10 carats. I feel like clapping everybody in the business today. I know we're clearing the vault, but come on. Now, who expected, when I said under 20, who expected 1995? Are you doing what I'm doing and sitting at home going, I've just got 10 carats? Is it your first purchase? Have you been sitting at home since we've just launched JewelleryMaker 6 years ago and thought, I want black diamonds, I want black diamonds, I want black diamonds. But then have you thought, I've never been able to afford them before? This is, in fact, we've got less than 2 minutes worth of availability now. Now when I read that big long list of you out with it in your baskets, I've got 82 people with it in their baskets. How many are we down to now? Okay, about 127 we're down to now. 127. It's quite hard to work out as well because basically what my producer has to do is keep nudging the button down. But you know what? Please don't get confused with a $14.95 price tag and the quality. These are genuine. These are natural. These are one of the rarest diamonds of them all. For every 10,000 normal diamonds, you get one black. So you think how rare sarite is, 10,000 times rarer than a diamond. It's the same concept with the black diamond. This is as a pre-launch to our celebratory birthday, 6th birthday week starting tomorrow. I got 100, so I'm officially, can I tell you now, I'm over allocated. So if you are one of those people that have got this in your telephone baskets, the telephone buyers are more than likely to pip you to the post unless you check out really, really, really quickly. Somebody said, can you show them on the neckline again? Of course I can. Claire, I am absolutely in shock. Okay, this has just created a 1 minute wait on the phone, but don't worry, that phone number in the UK is free phone. 0800 644 655. Our call centre are doing a sterling job. They really, really are. But I'm not going to have enough to go around, and for that I do apologise, because I tell you now, deal of the day at $14.95. Parveen's just come in on the telephone, Nancy's on the telephone, Dorothy's on the telephone. When I tell you over 100 of you got it in your baskets, I've now got less than 100 available, and there's a 1 minute wait on the telephones. Now obviously you do your maths, my lovelies. I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. Now, would you like to see some of the things that it can go with today? Okay. I've got to show you this first. I have got an incredible, on clearance, I am in shock. We have got green, beautiful, luscious, natural Russian chrome dioxide. 40 carats coming up in our clearance today for you. Okay, somebody's just bought 11 of these in Greater London. 11, okay? Now, that's just taken a tenth of our remaining stock, because I said to you, you've got less than 100. They've just taken more than a tenth of our stock. $14.95. Imagine that, Claire. Imagine.
Stunning. Am I allowed to mention anything? You know, with the birthday things, because I've got. Well, I'm going to say it anyway.
Go on. No, do you know what? Yeah, go on. You can do what you like. Go on.
On the Wednesday, on the late show, I've got some. It's rhodium plated, sterling silver. So it has got that sort of it. So it's sterling silver. But it's got like a grey sheen to it, and they would be an absolute. I mean, just they would work perfectly with it.
Well, do you know that rhodium plating? Rhodium is actually the most precious metal of them all. Even beats platinum. So if you get rhodium plated in sterling silver, it gives you a longevity, and it's much more anti-tarnish, and it is the ultimate sterling silver with rhodium plating. I can tell you that right now. Linda just said JM quality is second to none. You'd be silly not to. With all due respect, I wouldn't normally say stuff like that, but you know what, you would be daft not to today, wouldn't you, on this $14.95 of incredible black diamonds. And as I said, we don't restrict you. People are getting 8s, 7s, 11s, 9s, 10s. Elizabeth said, I'm so happy I got mine. Great show, great prices. I nearly missed the diamonds. Love your designs, Claire. Great work, JM team.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Oh,
that's really nice.
It's all right, gorgeous face. Well, you deserve it. But do you know what? It doesn't matter what you put these with. It doesn't matter. 75 of you with it in your basket. I've not got enough. I've not got enough. I've not got enough.
You could pick anything up, couldn't you?
Doesn't matter. Look, emeralds. I mean, emeralds. Zambian emerald. Look, blue lace agate. I can literally. This is the great thing. I could just pick up anything. You got pink sapphire that we did earlier. Now, do you want to see something really lovely? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. And do you know what else I've got, everybody? Are you ready for this? I don't understand. Have we got a problem with people not check? Is there a problem with the checkout? I've got collectors in Greater London, in Yorkshire, West Sussex, Carol, Jennifer, Tina, Rosalind, Lynn, Joe, Shirley, Junetta, collector in Surrey, collector in Greater London, Taryn, Irina, Sue's just come in on the phone, Lynn's just come in on the phone, Angela's just come in on the phone. Oh, gotta be quick. Now then, would you like to see what I've got coming up? And it is perfection. Swiss blue topaz and black diamonds. Oh my goodness me. We're gonna have to come off this because we've been on this for 25 minutes, but you know what? I'd like to apologise to my presenters this afternoon and this evening, and fellow guest designers, because we had 1,105 and it was meant to last for 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and we don't know what we're going to do now. We're going to have, do you know what? When I come off on air, I'm going to try and find another deal of the day for them. I'm going to have to try something, can't I? I'm going to have to go and speak to our manager, Scott, and say, Scott, to be fair though, $14.95 for dazzling black diamonds on our clearance day. So let's just, one last thing to mention, they're about to sell out. They are literally seconds away from being sold out. So if you are on the telephone, if you are on the, I've got it in your baskets, you've got to check out now if you can. Just mention then again, the most famous gemstone in the world, but instead of your normal diamond, it's your rare black diamond. For every 10,000 normal diamonds, you get one black. They are completely natural. They are starting in the industry at $300 a carat. We've taken 10 carats to £14.95. They are Central African, ethically sourced diamonds, faceted by Mother Nature, and absolutely totally and utterly natural. So can I give one last mention of the number we've got left, Rob? Okay, we are down to 53 diamond strands. I have 77 people with it in their baskets, and I have a huge number creating a 1 minute wait, and obviously we've got a lot of people in our call centre. 0800 644 655. I'm going to take the graphics off the screen. Congratulations if you managed to get this. I was hoping to get one myself. Not going to happen, Claire.
Don't think so.
No, definitely not. Congratulations, well done. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant deal. Just show you on the neckline again to show you how amazing they look. Now, also, we just had a lot of new customers coming in on this. What a first purchase. Not only do you get those black diamonds, okay, but you also get the booklet, okay, so you get this with your first order. You get 30-day money-back guarantee. Your post and packaging is just $2.95. This DVD here introduces you to jewellery making, introduces you to the essential toolkit you're going to need, introduces you, if I could get this easy for some to say, findings and threading material. So it tells you about the elastic, the monofilament, the beading thread. We also give you a little tutorial on this DVD on how to make your first pair of earrings, your first bracelet and your first necklace. And this booklet here introduces you to the guest designers, to presenters. It's got lots of information in it. Gemstones, tools, findings, threading materials, jewellery kits, tutorials, jewellery maker, DVDs. Amazing, well done. Okay, so congratulations. Quick last, before we move on. Oh, hang on, do you know what else I didn't mention to you? For $14.95, you also get your sexy black tassels. Oh yeah, 2 sexy black tassels. Okay, so you get those as well. And 30-day money-back guarantee, despite the fact that it's clearance. I mean, who's going to send back $14.95 diamonds? That's not going to happen, is it? But the option's there if you want to. It's your prerogative. Do you know what else you get, which I didn't mention? Do you know what they come in? Do you know what they come in? Give you a gift box as well to keep them in.
That box is probably £3 or £4 as well.
I was going to say the box was probably $4.95 to make. Incredible. Incredible. We've got, can I just say, congratulations and a massive pat on the back to every single one of you that just got those black diamonds. Congratulations, really well done. Really, really well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Incredible. Lemon freshwater cultured pearls. Huge. These are genuine. These are genuine. 10 by 9 mil. Do you know what these make me think of? And Ollie. You know when Doris Day is all clad and she's all freshly in Calamity Jane and she walks down to that little stream and she's got the horse and she's leading it and she starts singing, "Once I had a secret love. Da, 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 da." She's talking about singing about Howard Keel, isn't she? Oh, I'll tell you what. This mate, she's all clad in that lovely tasselled outfit. She looks all lovely. She's I mean, Doris Day in her 90s now. She's a real natural beauty, isn't she? You know, real the Hollywood icon. And you think of the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Doris Day and Marilyn Monroe, don't you? Now, they're 10 by 9 mil. Now, even that should be, yeah, of course. This is a top grade pearl necklace. They're absolutely genuine. I know you're looking at these thinking, hang on, they look practically perfect. A bit like Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. We're just half the price. Hello, half the price. Doris Day strand of pearls. The Hollywood icon, sophistication, classy, 10 by 9 mil. They've taken 10 years to grow. I've got to show it. Black diamonds and pearls, genuine pearls. Oh, Claire Mcdonald.
And with that colour contrast, all you would need to do is you just have to say 1 pearl. Mate, you could probably get away with 1 diamond as well, and on earrings, and that it would look beautiful because it's so different.
Yeah.
The gemstones, the colour, and the type of, you know, that sheen, and then the roughness of the diamond. You know that you would. It would look brilliant.
Absolutely.
And that's one
Yeah.
of each gem.
Yeah, I mean, this is when you talked about this earlier, Claire, saying, Claire actually said, don't like to say this, she said, but at $14.95 for the black diamond, she went, you could use the black diamond, she said, dare I say, as accent stones, as spacers. I mean, talk about decadence. Uniquely rare black diamonds as an spacer. You know, look at these 2 strands. Okay, two. So for £24.90, you can have these 2 strands. Now, bear in mind, the pearl strand should be $19.95. So we've basically just given you those we've just given you those diamonds for a £5, basically, haven't we? Because if you bought those at full price, $19.95, which is still brilliant by Jewellery Maker standards, we've just given you that for a £5, quite frankly. Now, how many of these have we got, Rob? Okay. We started with 173. I'd rather be honest with you because, again, we've got some big numbers on the show today, and that backs up. I think you'll agree, won't you? If we've just given away 1,105 diamonds, and with all due respect, at $14.95, that is a giveaway. If we're bringing you numbers and volumes like we're talking about now, 173 of these, it backs up our absolute statement early on this morning at 8 o'clock that we've continued through the day, that we have got a warehouse that, because of the birthday that starts tomorrow, our 6th birthday, a whole week of celebrations, which we cannot wait. I don't think any presenter, crew member here, or guest designer has ever been so excited. We cannot wait to get on your screens with these birthday goodies. Launch is tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, but we have got to clear the warehouse. We cannot shut the doors. Now, speaking of guest designers tomorrow, we've got Alison Tarry in the morning with myself. We've got Rachel Norris, and she's been posting amazing makes on her Facebook page this week, and our lovely Hannah, gorgeous, Osborne on the evening. Okay, these are nearly sold out really quickly. Rosalind, Alicia, Jane, Hazel, Samina, you've all got to check out if you want them. Susan, Natasha, Anne, Folasade, Sue, Lena, Elizabeth, Sally. You can hear the list of it. Can I just say as well, it's your bank holiday weekend here in the UK. I know we're bringing you sterling deals, but thank you. We're incredibly busy. We know you're loving the deals. It's one post and packaging all day long. Your 30-day money back guarantee applies. And it's you that makes Jewellery Maker. It's you. We love doing what we do, but it would be nothing without you. So if you have just joined us, get onto our Jewellery Maker Facebook page, and you can all share ideas. Anybody that's ever got a query, everybody comes back and helps. It's a lovely family environment. It really is. And we have fun along the way as well, because that's what your jewellery making should be. It should be fun, shouldn't it? Do you think, Claire?
Yeah, you make really good friends, don't you?
Yeah, well, we're best friends.
Well, we are now.
We've become best friends this morning. Now
Still
then.
waiting for these perks, though.
Well, I would have given you some chocolate in the break, but you had your own chocolate.
Yeah.
Just saying. Right then, now I have got, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and see, when I see Steve Bennett for dinner later, I'm going to tell him about our black diamond deal. He's going to go mad. And these, because this is an outstanding, oh my good, look at the clarity, look at the brilliance, look at the facet work. Now, when I said to you, we haven't just gone into the vault and picked the things that we've had for a while that we need to get rid of. We haven't done that, have we? We have focused on clearing big volume items, regardless of their rareness, regardless of their quality, regardless of the precious element to them, i.e. black diamonds, rubies, chrome diopside, pearls, Swiss blue topaz, blue lace agate, green amethyst, morganite. Incredible. These are Swiss blue topaz. Now, I bought my cousin, she came to stay in the UK for a few years as an air hostess, and she's gone back to Australia now. I bought her 3 pairs of Swiss blue topaz earrings because she got blue eyes. And if you have got a hint of blue in your eyes, then I can tell you now, when you wear these as earrings, especially framing the face, it draws the blue out of your eyes. It just lights them up. Swiss blue topaz, if you love your gemstones to sparkle, it's hard to beat Swiss blue topaz for brilliance. It really is. Now, you can see the grade, you can see the quality, you can see the strength of colour. $84.95, I can tell you now, for 40 carats of Swiss blue topaz at that grade is incredible value for money. We just officially halved the price. Look at Claire. We've never done that. We have never done that on JewelleryMaker. Half price and Swiss Blue Topaz do not go together. They should. It's clearance. This is clearance. This is unbelievable deal. Now look at that. Would you ever think in your wildest dreams as being a jewellery maker you could ever have incorporated Swiss Blue Topaz at this quality? I mean, with all due respect, this is a jeweller's Swiss Blue Topaz, isn't it? It really, really is. If I hold this out to show you the clarity, which basically means you can see through the gemstone. That's basically, if you want to give a real layman's terms description of clarity, this is it. And for Swiss Blue, what a vibrant blue. I mean, let's be honest, when you see this, think of light green. Think of the peridot green where it pops at you, doesn't it? It literally goes like that. That's exactly what this Swiss Blue Topaz is doing. Claire, can you believe what we've just done?
No, well, I'm starting to. I'm still a little bit in shock. But that sort of blue, like you say, there's nothing else like it,
no,
is it?
Nothing.
And again, so you could pick up, I'm thinking the rubies on there.
Oh, yeah.
The yellow pearl, everything. Blue lace agate, just all the different tones of blue.
Yep.
The pink sapphire, everything.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
will go with all of them.
Now, we're over allocated on the Swiss Blue Topaz. We've never done this before. We've never gone to hot. When I said to you it was the best, in my opinion, the best, those rubies about 10 minutes, by the way. It is the clearance to end all. It's just the most unbelievable clearance deal on JewelleryMaker I've ever seen. I know I've only been here a year of the 6 available, but it's extraordinary. And these are gemstones that, with all due respect, we don't need to reduce in price, but we've got to make room in the vault. Now, Sharon, I'm already over allocated. Now, what does that mean? Over allocated means there are more people got it in their baskets and on the telephone than I have available. So there is definitely going to be some disappointment here. So if you want to make sure it's not going to be you, get yourselves checked out. Now, Sharon, P, Veronica, Brenda, Michelle, Julia, Yvonne, Margaret, Orsra, Junetta, Deborah, Marilyn, Anita, Collector in Essex, Brenda and Pauline, I've got 3 people just coming on the telephone. So that... you're going to be saying it's half. I mean, let's just get this into right. So think about it. You've just gone into a jeweller's. You've bought an extraordinary piece of jewellery and they said, I tell you what, and you were knocked out. Let's say you were knocked out with your price, right, at £80, £90, and you think, oh, I'm so pleased with that. And then they said, you know what, my love, you can have it for half price. You'd be like, hey, hang on, what? I've got 13 left and I've got over 30 of you within your baskets and I've got people with it in the telephone. Now, if it's in your basket, I've got 10 left. People can still take it, can't they, Rob? Ah, right, okay. So if you think it, you know, like in the supermarket when you put it in your basket, and it's kind of technically yours until you check out. It's not the same with JewelleryMaker. It's only virtually in your basket. It can still be taken. I've got 6 left. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've got 6 chances. Sorry, 5. Oh, 4. It's going down so quick. Half price. And I tell you what as well. Do you want to see that with the chrome dark side? I mean, you could colour block, couldn't you? How bright and beautiful would that be for a fabulous outfit for a wedding?
That blue to me is, when they say, when you think about something blue for your wedding,
oh yeah,
that is.
Yeah.
So if you do any sort of bridal
wedding
jewellery,
commissions,
wedding fair, you need to have that strand. Just to hide one of those in, and it's sort of like a secret gem, isn't it? And that is the perfect blue for that. Yeah. And shape and cut and everything.
Absolutely. Right then. Yeah, wedding commissions. Yeah. Oh, fire opal. I love fire opal. Oh, we had some fire opal nuggets in that brilliant 300-piece findings kit in the silver plated and the 500 carat still, where we took it from $39.95 to $9.95. So we had some fire opal nuggets in there. I love fire opal. It just gives you a sense of spice and warmth, doesn't it?
It would go nicely with the turquoise that was in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
If you mix the two, that would be lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Now these are natural. They are Mexican. I can see a bit of opalescence through this strand as well. Bit of pinfire, flash of colour as well. Can you see in the middle there? Can you see that that's like an unusual, in the centre, that pinky red? Really pinky red, look. Wow. I love this because it's like when you see a real fire, or even like your gas fire. And as it gets warmer and warmer and warmer, and all the different colours and the reds and the oranges and the white flames, and yeah, you all see something different, don't you? Now, can I just also say, if you think this looks lovely now, ideally, if you ever somewhere romantic on holiday and you see the sunrise or the sunset, you wait till you see this come alive, because that's when it's best viewed. Okay, right then, we've got to clear the vault. We can't have us, because if we don't, I'll tell you what happens as well. If every single one doesn't go, we can't clear that location. So that's the only reason we're doing this. Now, $9.95 on Fire Opal. $9.95 for Fire Opal. We've gone straight to your price. We haven't got time to mess about today. It should have been $24.95. Yeah, $24.95 was the original price. Kerry and Paul straight in with 6. Straight in. Elizabeth straight in with 3. Diane straight in with 2. Belinda in with 2. Maggie in with 2. I tell you what, that'd go nice with a ruby as well, wouldn't it?
It would. It would. But what's lovely with a strand like that, you know, in a similar way to the bead scoops, all those colours that you're getting,
Absolutely.
all those different tones, you know, on one strand.
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking, yeah, because in your bead scoop in the kit earlier that sold out, we had that lovely green, didn't we?
Yes,
and the white, silver and gold as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So can I just measure this strand? Because we're saying 21 centimetres, aren't we? Well, do you know what I'm measuring in the studio? 24.5. That's another thing. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, I'm going to give you a little thing here. When we put our measurements, on average, 9 times out of 10, I'm seeing at least 2 centimetres extra on a strand. We give that away free. It's incredible. 35 carats of fiery opal, and I'm going to show you with you know what. Oh my word! We're talking £24.90 for those two. Are there any black diamonds left, Rob? People are asking. So technically, because everybody hasn't checked out, there's about 32. Okay. Technically, there are 32 black diamond strands. Now, I've got to clear them all. I can't have 32 left in the vault, so do me a favour. If you want that $14.95, please, if you don't want it, then could you clear it out your basket? Because I've got that many people on the telephones, and I just want to make sure that, obviously, this is not a strand we can leave in a basket of the diamonds at $14.95. So if you've decided they're not for you, it's really not a problem. But if you could release it from your basket, then we can get all those last, 29 checked out, because I've got to clear the vault, okay? Not only do I got to clear the vault, but I don't want you to miss out, do I? So, how many of these we got left? About 30. I've got to say, the last, Lynn, Sarah, Neil, Christine, Caroline, nearly, I mean, we'll put the graphics on in a minute, because so that you can see how many people on the telephone, because it's very high telephone calls today. So sorry, call centre. You're right, lovely Claire.
I am, yeah. Standing up straight. I'll keep slouching, so I'm making
standing up straight, getting a nice profile.
Yes.
Avoid backache.
Yeah.
I mean, black diamonds at $14.95, and morganite, and chrome diopside, and pink sapphire, and blue lace agate, and pearls, and ruby, and Swiss blue topaz. Love morganite. Morganite. I truly believe every girl in the world should own a morganite. It is so feminine. It really is feminine. It's effortlessly beautiful. It's a very unusual pink. It's like a salmon pink. It's a peachy pink. It's a really unusual pink. These are Brazilian. You get this, as I said, this undeniably feminine hue. You think they're delicate. They're not, in effect, because if you think about it, they're 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, because they're part of the beryl family, so their cousin is emerald. It's all from the same family. This very subtle pastel, I'm just thinking, we showed you these earlier with the lovely peachy moonstones, didn't we? They're bubbles of splendour, aren't they? Really, really gorgeous. Now, unfortunately, we've got less than 10 minutes in this hour to go. So I can't spend the time that I'd love to on morganite. 47.95 here. 47.95. Now you see what we've been doing today. It's one of the best clearance deals on Jewellery Maker we have ever seen. 21.95. Down from what? 47.95. So we've just saved you £26. That's one of the biggest price savings of the day, isn't it? £26 for feminine morganite, genuine Brazilian morganite. I'm limited on this one though. We only had 69 to start with, okay, and already a third of you, because half of you have had 2 each, half of you already. I only had 67 to start, and again, I'm thinking one of the lovely bracelets like Fleur does as well.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
How lovely to have it in that size round.
Absolutely. I mean, they are beautiful 6mm rounds. Now, whenever we talk to our guest designers, we're always saying that 6mm is the most versatile gemstone to work with. Very delicate look, very pastel, very pretty indeed. But again, sharpen the look up. Make it more sexy look. Space it with black diamonds. I know we can't, but I never thought I'd hear myself say that on Jewellery Maker. Space your morganite with black diamonds. Now, doesn't that make that more glamorous look? Because you could have that as lovely and pastel in the day, but then you add your black diamonds, you've got a very glamorous evening wear look.
Yeah. But I really like pink for that though, because it depends what you team it with. So if you put it with the greens, it's a lot more, sort of, a natural look. Yeah. Black looks, like you say, it's a...
Do you know what would go lovely with these? My next star buy. Look at that. Ruby and morganite. Oh my. Oh my. I'll tell you what we'll do. How about, now they've nearly all gone, okay, obviously with a £26 saving, amazing. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will do that incredible strand of ruby as your star buy for you right now. Seen the size of them? Seen the size of these rubies? 10mm. Now I know we've got the star buy on there. Ollie, remind him with the other. There you go. Thank you, Ollie. Might be a star buy. I know. Right. I tell you what. Let's flash between these three because there ain't no way you're going to think star buy, clearance, and that. Star buy, clearance, and ruby. Now, do they go together? No. Clearance, ruby, star buy. Now, if you look at those, star buy, clearance, and ruby. Not three things that you would expect to go together. I'm just going to tell you something. Have a look at those. 70% of the value in a gemstone is due to its colour. Colour represents hue, tone and saturation. Could you ever imagine a deeper, richer, redder ruby, honestly? Could you?
No.
You couldn't, could you?
No, it's an absolutely glorious colour.
They are breathtaking, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
It is, yeah. Ollie's just said to me, they're so velvety. That's exactly what they are. Got like a velvety velour about them, haven't they? Oh my. Now I'm going to give you a count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22 on there. Can I mention something even more amazing? Now think of the colour. Wonderful. Can you see how smooth they are as well? Now usually that would mean they had been fissure filled, which is a process where almost glass gets poured into these to give it a very smooth surface, to reduce any cracks or anything like, to make them look really good. It's an industry standard technique. Now, 95 in 100 rubies are heat treated or fissure filled or both. These are natural. Natural. At that colour and that smoothness. Natural. Now, I have got so far Jean, Brenda, Elizabeth, Hannah, Leslie. Half of you have had a multi-buy. I only... right, now, all of you have checked out at $99.95. How many have I got left? I've got 19 left. Oh. Should be 99.95. That's what you should, but you can tell, can't you? With all due respect. Oh my goodness me. £45 saving. Oh, you're not kidding me. 45. These are natural. They are 10mm in size. Oh my goodness me. You have got seconds. How many have I got left? I've got 10 left. I'm not even going to read you now. 6, 4, 1. Gone. Do you want to sit on the neckline? I'm sorry to a massive, massive long list of you that checked out. I do apologise. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right then, sorry about that. Can I just say as well, we're going to bring you now some emeralds for those of you that... Is it emeralds? Yes? Oh gosh, I thought he was going to throw it at me then. I thought you were frightening the life out of me then, Mike. No, oh my goodness me. How nice would these go? For all of you that just got those rubies, look at this. Oh my goodness me. Natural rubies with natural emeralds. Oh my goodness me, Claire, isn't that perfect?
It is.
Oh my goodness
me.
Throw in
a few diamonds as well, couldn't you? Yeah. As well?
Yeah, in fact, if you don't fancy the rubies with it, but why wouldn't you? But yeah, as Claire's just said, why don't you throw in your black diamonds? Oh my word. Totally natural emeralds there with all that beautiful magnificence of the ultimate king of green gemstones, one of the top 4 big precious gemstones of all time, along with your ruby there. You've just seen what we've just done with the ruby. Should be $99.95. We dropped it to $54.95, saved you £45. We have just gone from, what was the starting price? $64.95, and we've just saved you £30. I've got to give you a count. How many of these we got? Got 55, that's it. 2, and I had more rubies, and you saw how quick they went. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. 25, what's that per emerald, please? £1.40 for a genuine, sizable, big 7 to 9mm natural emerald. So these, again, don't forget those authenticity cards. If you're getting natural ruby, natural emerald, natural black diamonds, genuine cultured pearls, beautiful genuine Swiss blue topaz, chrome diopside, morganite, please don't forget those 25p authenticity card. They are worth their weight in gold. The ruby sold out in seconds. You've not got long on these, I'm afraid. Collector in Texas across the pond, Deborah in Kent, collector in Cheryl in Devon, Paula, collector in West Yorkshire, Hazel, Jill, Charity Claire and Yvonne. Please be quick on these because they are very nearly sold out. A massive well done to you. It's one of the ultimate clearance days we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. It's one day only. What we got left? We've got 10 hours left. 10 hours left of clearance. Make the most of it. Okay, we've got just, for those of you that with Freeview that are about to leave us in about a minute's time, can I just tell you as well, we've got an amazing day tomorrow. It's the launch of our birthday week on Jewellery Maker here to celebrate 6 years on Jewellery Maker. So we've got competitions to launch. We've got goodies to give away. We have got exceptional kits. We've got wonderful guest designers. We kickstart the morning with myself and the lovely Alison Tarry. She's super excited. We then go on to the wonderful Rachel Norris as well. And again, I've seen her wonderful creation she's been working on for weeks now, and they're fantastic. And you've got our wonderful resident guest designer, the lovely Hannah Osborne as well. So it's going to be an action-packed day. We're kicking it off at 8 o'clock in the morning. But the clearance continues for another 10 hours today. So if you can join us online or join us on Sky, channel 665, please do. Your 30-day money-back guarantee applies despite the fact that it's clearance, despite the fact that we've gone to these ridiculous deals. And myself and the lovely guest designer, Claire Mcdonald, will be back with you after the break. So if you can join us, we would love, love, love your company. More star buys to come. Stick around.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and Free